folks, welcome to Schweifert. One of the best things to do in Schweifert is, guess what? Spaghetti ice. Spaghetti ice. Don't you agree?
Yes, it's very good.
How is it? Taste good?
Very good.
Oh, stay tuned, folks. I'm in heaven. Yes. How is it? Taste good? Very good. Oh, stay tuned, folks. I'm in heaven. Yes.
Howdy, howdy, folks. Welcome to Saturday. Let me turn this thing off here. There we go. Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. Wow. Time flies. Time really flies. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Are you having a great Saturday? I hope you're having a great Saturday. I'm having a great Saturday. Boy, my life just stays busy. I'm here or there, boom, deadlines here, deadlines there. You know how it goes. But it's there. It's there. Everything's good. Everything's good. Last night, I don't know if y'all know, but I went on I was asked to participate in the cruise-a-thon, where we raised money to help people less fortunate, disabled, who's never been on a cruise before, to go on a cruise. And I did that, and I did an hour of it. Thank you. You say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Thank you so much. And appreciate it, babe. And anyways, we raised over, I think it was $200 just in my hour segment, which is pretty cool. And all that money is going to go to help. It's called Helping Hands. So if you want to catch that live stream, it's not on this channel. It's on my other channel, Whatever Floats My Boat with a Twist, and you'll be able to see it. And because I said, if we have $150 in my segment, we get $150 in my segment, I was singing Rocky Top. Now, all y'all know I'm a Gator fan, so I got to sing Rocky Top last night on my other channel. Anyways, enough of that. Oh, by the way, it's still going on. So if you want to donate, go ahead and do that. That'd be awesome. But glad you're here. Let's hit the chat here. We got Lori. Hey, first thing. Good morning, all the beautiful people in the chat. This gorgeous Saturday. That's right, Lori. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you being there last night too, and Whatever Floats My Boat channel. That's cool with the twist. All right, thanks for being there. Barrelim had a bad drink. Oh, that would be a nightmare. That would be a nightmare, sir. Yes, it would. Okay, yeah, it's right there. Yep. Hi, Barrelim. Dutch Gamer. Yes, sir. What? Thank you for sending me that video. I had not had a chance to see it until I saw the first. I think I got 6 minutes left. Okay, but I had to stop because I had to finish up. But I heard some great news. I guess it's everybody knows about it now. Great news. Passport 2. All right, Donnie and Aubrey. I found out today that they're pregnant. They're going to have a baby. How cool is that? Make sure you go to Passport 2. If you have not done it yet, go to Passport 2. Tell them that Darion sent you. You know, it's a lot of fun. And check them out. But awesome couple. Great to hang around with. If I was closer to them as well, I'd be hanging out with them too. But I'm so happy for them. You know, all these babies coming. Julie had her baby, had her hamburger. Oh my goodness, had her baby 3 weeks ago. Remember Julie in Germany? Well, Julie's no longer in Germany. She's in Australia now. You know, she's in the land of the down and under. So anyway, she just had her baby 3 weeks ago. So all these babies coming. It's great. Good morning, Shady Hill. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're here. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Dutch. Moin, moin, Darren. Oh, you're welcome. Yesterday was York's first live stream on his live stream and on his channel. And I was the first one to come. I even beat Angie. Anyways, yeah, make sure you check out Nordvest Vist, and check him out, York, aka York. It was a fun time yesterday. We spent about an hour online just talking. It was his first live stream, and he did a great job. So, York, I'm looking forward to more of your live streams, and welcome to the YouTube world, YouTube/live stream world. Okay, good deal. Good afternoon, On. How you doing, sir? Did I totally? Ooh, I just went. Sorry. So, how you doing, On? All right. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon to you. Guten Abend. Yeah, but guten Abend to you. Well, no, not yet. It's 5 o'clock, so 6 o'clock will be Abend. So it's still Todd, right? All right, Lorianne. Moin, moin, Anka. Frau Anka. Fraulein Anka. Good morning, Darion. Good morning. Hey, Daniel, how's it going, buddy? I hope your dental visit went well yesterday. I know you either you got back from the dentist or you're going to the dentist. I forgot. No, I think you got back from the dentist. That's right. I hope everything's going well. All right. Hi, Darion. Yay. That's right. Hello, Lori. Mr. Juma says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Juma. Hope you're doing well. I was early, late for me. Yeah, Lori. Yeah, so did I. I was up. I was in bed last night, and Kenny was still going strong. I was trying to have my headphones on. You know, I left my office, and I went to my bed, and everything. I'll just watch a few minutes. Next thing I know, the few minutes turned into another hour, and then I was like, oh wow. But yeah, he kept going strong until at 5 o'clock. I think then he went on to someone else's live. He's unstoppable. We're saying hi here. Good deal. Hey, Lori. See, hope you're ready. Did someone say spaghetti eyes? No, not yet on. But guess what? In a very few weeks, we are going to have some spaghetti eyes. We're going to have some spaghetti eyes, and it is going to be good, good, good. In Helen, Georgia. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Helen, Georgia's coming up. Our meetup the weekend of March 11th. We'll be there 11th, 12th, and 13th. The 12th, that's the big shindig. We're all meeting at Hofbrauhaus at 6 p.m. Okay, for our supper / dinner. Okay, so we're meeting there. And Friday at 2 o'clock, we're meeting at Das Eis. It's an ice cream shop operated by a German. And it's going to be right there in Helen, Georgia. So that's going to be really nice. There are a lot of things to do around Helen. Make sure you look up, Google Helen things to do. There's Anna Ruby Falls. You got all kinds of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. They even have a place where Cabbage Patch dolls, where they make Cabbage Patch dolls. So you could go watch a Cabbage Patch doll be born. So that'd be cool. So there are a lot of stuff to do. Hey, there we go. Oh, Bill. Hey, Bill and Lucy. Is this Bill? Is this Lucy? Or is this Bill and Lucy? Inquiring minds want to know. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here. Oh, right. Look at Vivo met Brosen. Oh, you know what? I so can't wait to sink my teeth in that. I'm going to try that. Yeah, I'm going to put salt. I got to put some salt and pepper on it. Okay. I'm going to try some salt and pepper. Good morning, everyone. I'm talking to their phone. Why am I taking everyone? Hey, Kenneth. We totally understand. Totally understand. Glad you're here. All right. Dutch Gamer, YouTube watches. Thanks, Dutch Gamer. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dutch sent me that via my Instagram a message, and I got 8 minutes left, or 6 minutes left, 6 or 8. I think it was 6 to finish the video. Wow, that's awesome to see the announcement of a newborn baby, or well, of a baby to be newborn. Okay, make sure you watch this video. Okay, and tell them I sent you. Say, my name's German. Darion sent you. Darion sent you. He doesn't know who I am, and it'll be a lot of fun. Thinking it's surprised you stood up after the marathon last night. I'm not surprised, Lori. I'm not surprised at all. All right, and shoot again, Zibita. Sorry, it's been busy. Hi, Lori. I'll hide underneath the name tags here. Hey, Vera. Big Edistel. I hope you're doing well. I saw where you tried to call me. It's kind of hard to get me during the day. It really is. It's really hard to get me during the day. But I'll be glad to talk to you. But let's just set up a time where I know I'm available and you're available, and we'll get it done. We'll take care of it. Miss Blueberry, did you eat 10 pounds of bowl rice? No, I didn't eat 10 pounds of white bowl rice today. Hey, Dutch. I'll stream live Friday and say hello to you. Hey, that'd be great. That'd be great. So so it'd be like Friday, 11 o'clock my time. So yeah. Uh, Jorg, the one I was talking about here, check him out. He's gonna have a live stream this. Well, he says maybe. Confirm that, Jorg. Confirm that with me, and then I'll make sure to let everybody know that you will be going live. So absolutely. Daniel, only roasted duck potatoes and gravy. And of course, no rice. I love all of it. I love roasted duck. I like potatoes. I like my gravy, and I like rice too. Rice is life, according to Angie, right? We eat a lot of rice here at my house too. Frau Andy. I'm not getting into that one. If I'll go ahead with it. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. Spaghetti eyes. All right, Lothar. Okay. Here, Anka. Y'all crack me up. I'm going to go there because of the ice cream. The spaghetti eyes, the bratwurst, the rump steak, the swine hacks, the spets, all that, all the above, the people, the culture, the audience of being there, being in Germany, you name it. A lot of reasons. The spaghetti ice is on top of it. It's right there, right there. Hey, thanks so much, Kenneth. You, sir, are the man. MJ, say hi to Mr. Juma. Wie there? Wie is good. Let me see here. Oh, wie is good. Hey, I read your mind. I gotta make dinner. So, okay, Dutch. Hey, well, hey, enjoy your dinner, man. I have to go back to that. Moin, Dutch. Hello there, Miss. Hey, Northeast Georgia mountain folks. That's a tongue twister. How's it going? Well, I'm looking forward to Helen. That's going to be really, really nice. Hello there. Okay, Jordan Mofo's talking to folks here. Oh, okay. Oh, hi, Northeast Georgia. Okay, there we go. Westconnet and Deutschland. I love all the food in Deutschland. That's for sure. That's for sure. You know what I'm gonna do? I feel like talking today. We're gonna throw a panel up here. We're gonna at 12 noon today. Oh, really? From Florida? Okay, cool. Now I'm from Florida originally. I'm from Ocala. I'm from Ocala, Florida. Where were you in Florida? I'm taking a break of words after work today. That's what I said in German. Okay, yeah, okay. I got half of it. I got half of it in my mind. But absolutely. Now, that's kind of okay. Sunday. That's kind of I have to look at that. I got to spend some time with that. But in the meantime, I'm going to throw a link up here. Anybody who would like to come up here. Now, sometimes I go more than an hour. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it doesn't matter. But I'm going to invite everybody to check the premiere out at Northeast Georgia folk. And then after the premiere, if I'm still here, come on back. That'd be great. And Northeast Georgia folk. If I miss the premiere, I will definitely catch the replay. That's for sure. Oh, let's see. Spaghetti ice. Oh yes, Disney. Okay, premiere. Oh, it's from St. Pete. Okay, awesome. I know Pinellas County very well, very well. St. Pete, Clearwater, all that stuff. Treasure Island. Yes, I wanted to know some upper dentures and now started the process from our lower ones. Been trying for years to accomplish. Well, Dan, I'm glad it's finally coming to. There we go. Still working on Saturdays. Okay. Almost nobody works Saturdays in Germany. Yeah. I noticed that. Okay, I copied the clipboard, but did I paste it? I don't think I pasted it. Okay, I'm open this for anybody who'd like to come up here on the chat. That would be pretty awesome. Please excuse me. I've had anything to eat all day, and my wife, she brought me a sandwich, so I'm trying to not be rude and try to slap my tongue in front of you, whatever, how many people here. I'm just trying to eat myself. I'm trying to get it all in. Oh, there, I got to press the button for it to go through. There's a link. There's a link. If anybody would like to join us. Anka's going to come. Eric, hey, buddy. How's it going, buddy? How's life over there in Austria? Yeah, what are your weekend plans? Well, I got a lot of preparation for things to come. My daughter's in gymnastics, my son's in Cub Scouts. So a lot of things going today. Today I'm going to be editing a video, some videos for Monday's upload. So got a lot of stuff going there. Good up, Dankeschön, my friend. Absolutely, Eric. Absolutely. Glad you're here. Like I said, and guys down there in the basement, I'm gonna give you just a minute here. I see you down there. Oh, let me see. Anka, yes, it comes. There we go. Eric, if you'd like to come up here, that would be great too. Yeah. Going out to the pool, just want to say, hey, John Nancy. Well, I'm so glad you come in and say hello. If you want to come in to us from the pool, that'd be great too. Hey, Scott, how's it going? Hey, doing great. Hope y'all doing well. I talked to Scott this morning. Scott and Ken was on there on his channel this morning. He was completing he was doing the cruise-a-thon, and it was a fun time this morning. I was in the grocery store parking lot in my wife's car, talking to him. Good appetit. Let's see. All good here, sir. Just got from my realtor. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, hey, I wish you the very best in that, Eric. Jordan, we're having a cool weather also. Okay. Cool. Okay. Without further ado, what's it? Kenneth said, I can't believe it had been business, but Kenneth, I can believe it. Absolutely. Everybody saying hello. So without further ado, if y'all are good, give me a thumbs up down there in the chat and we'll pull you up. Okay. There we go.
I can believe it. Absolutely. Everybody saying hello.
Hi.
So without further ado.
Okay. Yep. Somebody's got their YouTube side on. Okay, there you go. You got it. Guten Morgen.
Morning.
How's it going, man?
Morning.
Guten Abend, Anka.
Yeah, guten Abend.
We call it Moin Moin the whole day. It's just like Guten Abend, Guten Tag.
Yeah.
Long.
No matter, it's Moin Moin, right?
Right. Enjoy your food, Darion.
Thank you. Excuse me. I try to get this done before I.
You have a beautiful wife. He come up and bring in your office you a sandwich. Is it nice?
What a service.
Yes.
What kind of service?
A big old ham sandwich. Is it good? It's good appetit, right? Or bon?
Genau.
Bon appetit is in French.
Yeah.
Bon appetit is from France, and we say Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit, yeah. I like that one.
Appetit.
Habe ich doch schon gesagt.
Nein, hast du verkehrt gesagt.
Guten Appetit.
That was wrong what you said.
Ist doch egal.
No, it's not true.
So what are you doing today,
And
Logan?
thanks for yesterday, Darion, for the live stream and working with me and your room tour. That's very nice, your house.
Well, it's so good. Villain Doc. I enjoy that.
I enjoy it.
I was
So
just
you
about to go.
think you're gonna be there Friday?
Maybe I do that, yes.
Okay. Well,
I tell you this, then I give you the link, then you send in your group page. From AKA Jörg.
there you go. Get a thumbnail, make a thumbnail, and then we'll put it on my Facebook group page so everybody can see it.
That's right.
That's right.
Does everybody know listening? Jörg is on Friday live on his stream.
It'll be 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for us.
Thanks for the learning for the working with the StreamYard.
Oh, no problem.
That
No
you
problem.
have teach me who it works.
Awesome. And anytime any way I can help you at all in the future, just let me know. I love
Thanks.
StreamYard. StreamYard is very easy to use. You just got to play with
Yes.
it. Everything else, got to play with it. And once you
Ah.
once you get it, it's like second nature. You just click, and right there. So,
Thanks.
bitte schön. Lothar,
Yeah. What
What are you doing
How
today?
you doing? Oh, well, I was supposed to shovel snow up front, the
oh, that's
walkways,
fun.
but it's minus 25 Celsius here right now, so it's kind of cold.
You're gonna let that snow pile up a little bit, right?
Wie viel Grad ist bei dir, Lothar?
Minus 25.
Woo!
You know what it was 2 days ago? 2 days ago, it was so windy, the temperature dropped to negative 47.
What, Fahrenheit?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're on the other side of Canada, right? Like the West Coast?
No, I'm right in the middle. I'm above
Saskatchewan?
North Dakota. So,
Saskatchewan?
no, Manitoba.
Manitoba.
Yeah. So I'm right above North Dakota. So Fargo, if you go from Fargo, North Dakota, I'm like 70. No, I'm about 100 miles north of Fargo, North
Das ist
Dakota.
aber ziemlich lange hell, wa?
How often do you get to North Dakota? How often do you go to the U.S.? I know not right now, but normally.
The last time I was there is probably 2006.
Ja, kannst ja.
Really?
Yeah.
Darion,
Yeah.
listening now. Jörg show you later when he's finished with his food to do a very great song
Okay.
from Germany. You listening?
Is he going to sing it for us?
No. He never sing and he cannot dance. Forget it.
He's going to put on his lederhosen and sing it for us.
No, not there. You and your lederhosen. I take you one day, one picture from you and the leder hosen and you wie heißt Hemd nochmal auf Englisch?
Huh?
I'll be wearing my lederhosen, especially at the meetups.
Ja. Loda, kannst du mir
Ja.
mal ihm helfen? Was
Ja.
heißt Hemd auf Englisch?
Hemd, T-shirt, like a shirt.
Sure. Was? Hemd
Shirt.
heißt, was du willst. Hä?
Yeah, shirt, dress shirt.
A dress. A dress shirt, okay.
Yeah.
For woman ist das Bluse.
Yeah,
So, wollen wir
A
mal
Bluse?
gerade bügeln.
a blouse is a blouse. Bluse is a blouse. That's all that is.
Okay. Anga,
Master
Are you-
for
are
posting
you going
new
to do that too?
live.
In a few minutes, I give you a new band from Germany. It's called Eskimo Call Boy.
Eskimo boy?
Call-
Eskimo Call Boy.
Call boy.
Oh, I don't want no cowboy.
This is a funny band. He
Hi,
makes a
Dogga.
parody of songs, and this is a song. Maybe it comes from goes to the ESC, or the European Song Contest, and plays there. Maybe.
Oh, ich kann das nicht lesen. Was? What, Loris, read there? Can you say to me?
Lori's asking you, have you mastered the YouTube for posting a new live? Put it this way, are you going to do a live too on your channel?
I go to the PC specialist and he told me I changed my Windows from 7 to number 10 and there's a little mistake and he want to do this software behind on my laptop. That's why I need some little bit time. Excuse me. I say excuse me.
Klein problem. Okay, so we'll be looking forward to your live streams, and in the meantime, we'll be looking out for Jorg's lives. Now, Lothar, have you thought about doing a live stream?
No, I used to do lives, and then the problem is I used to get pretty much when I first started YouTube, I did a bunch of lives, and StreamYards was free for quite a while, and then we pay extra here for StreamYards, so we pay like I think $45 per month for StreamYards. So it's
Even for the free one? I mean, there's a free one.
yeah, you can only use it for a certain amount of time, right? So
Yes.
yeah, so that's the one reason. So I'm not gonna bother with. I don't know how much you guys pay for StreamYards, but in Canada it's
Nothing.
like unreal.
We
Nothing.
pay nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
There-
because you're getting invited
Das
to
hat er
someone who's paying
gesagt.
for it.
Bloß bei Ideen ist das so, da müssen die
there's a
25
person
Dollar
I just
bezahlen.
read it about 4
Für
months ago,
etwas später.
and I like it. There's a lot more toys. It's
Yeah.
it's 23 a month, I think it is. But you got
Yeah,
a
we
lot of
pay-
you got a lot of toys with it. And
Yeah,
more-
we pay a little bit more. Oh, I got some good news though.
okay. I like good news.
Mandates. All the mandates are being dropped in our province of Manitoba on
Jetzt
the
bin ich mal gespannt.
on
Ah.
the 15th of March. We won't have to wear masks. We'll be able to go to any restaurant. We
Nice.
can go to any venues. We don't need to show a vaccine on our phone.
Right?
We won't need
Oh,
that.
wow.
So all the kids won't need to wear masks in school.
That's
This
great.
is all to do with the trucker strike, because the truckers are actually, they shut down probably 115 highways here in the last 2 days.
What?
Yeah, so like you can't even get across the border from Windsor, Ontario to Detroit, Michigan. That bridge is completely blocked off. So Ford had to shut down their production. So
Really?
yeah, and right now Ottawa, in Ottawa, Canada, they put these mandates, these fines. They want to fine the truckers $100,000, and it's not
Excuse
going to
me.
happen. Yeah,
I must go where in my private room.
Oh,
For
Hey,
little girls. You
make
know?
sure you flush.
For little
No,
girls.
I don't forgot it.
Yeah. Little girls.
so the
Hey,
mandates
aber die
are changing.
vorbeistrollen,
So,
ne?
That's cool. That's cool. I'm
know,
glad to hear
so-
that. I saw on the news this morning. Was it this morning where they showed a bunch of kids in the school? They had them. They've announced over the intercom.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear. And they were jumping up and down. And
yeah, because it's getting too brutal. It's been 2 years. We've had it a little bit worse than anywhere else. Not as bad as Australia, but people are tired of it, because Canada's a big country, right? So
yeah,
and a lot of people with families live in different provinces and stuff like that, and we have to, we have to travel to those. But those mandates have gotten too severe, where they didn't even allow the churches to open. And like I said, they locked up a lot of ministers here. I think it was like 24 ministers they threw into jail and gave them all 18 months in prison. But there was a guy who actually stabbed 4 people, and they gave him 30 days in jail. So
That's
people are really upset here, like really severely upset that they would do such a thing in the first place, because you can't. These people didn't. They're just praying to God. I looked it up last time, and this is from another YouTuber called Viva Fry, and he goes around, and he's like he's a lawyer, but he goes around explaining all these things where all these lawsuits are happening. Supposedly, that right now there's over 500,000 lawsuits just from this epidemic alone.
wow.
And
That's
by
great.
law, by the Canadian Charter, we have like a free, just like the Declaration of Independence. We also have a Declaration of Independence, but it's not independent. It's the Canadian Charter of Rights. Now, the number one thing is we cannot harass anyone who's a different religion. We can't say, your religion's wrong. It's a freedom of religion. And that's the same thing, and that freedom to connect with other people, you know what I mean? And freedom of travel, you know what I mean? I have a right to travel in my country and live in any province in Canada. So we have charters here. Now, you cannot mandate those charters. So that means you can't just say, I'm changing this. It's signed by the Queen of England. So that act cannot never be changed. It's
I'll
like
be
saying,
back.
it's just one of those things.
I'm glad you made it back safe, Anka. I'm glad you made it back safely.
Oh, I got a haircut.
I see. I got one
Oh,
Wednesday.
we have the hair beautiful. Ha! Nee, hands on. Sorry.
Hey, Daniel, that'd be cool if you started a live stream. That's right. If you want to come up today too, you're fine too. Anybody, George Mountain folk, love that. Arno's here. Hey,
Hey, Arno.
Arno. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, moin moin, mein Schatten.
Glad you're here, Arno. Arno said he's doing fine. That is awesome.
So how is it in your state? Is it the mandates dropping or are they getting worse? What is
They've
your
been dropped.
situation?
It's been gone for almost 2 years now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and
You know what I mean? Like completely different.
Florida and all that stuff too. You wear masks in the hospitals and clinics, stuff like that.
Well, they threw a big one, a turnaround, because yesterday the reporters were yelling at the government. I was laughing so hard because they were like, "What do you mean you don't need to get vaccinated anymore?" It's because they're not requiring it anymore. So they were like, I've never seen reporters in my life yell at the people from the government more than the people themselves.
Wow, yeah.
You know,
It speaks louder than words.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of news, and we have a lot of news and a lot of propaganda, especially with the Ukrainian and Russian deal. You know what I mean? And they're making people get afraid over nothing again.
I know.
And that's the sad part. You know what I mean? Because I guarantee Russia won't go into the Ukraine.
I hope not.
No, they're not going to.
I don't want to see that happen.
You know, but they're instigating it. You know what I mean? And that's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, Laura, we're supposed to have, I think, what's the high today? It was 70 yesterday here where I'm at.
Oh my God, 70. That's hot. That's shorts weather.
Let me see. 53 right now. So the high today is 69.
It was, like I said, it was negative minus 47 2 days ago. The winds were about 80 miles an hour. So we had really strong winds.
80 miles an hour?
Yeah, around there. Yeah, it was like my windows were all shaking.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like these big winds, and that's why the temperature got so cold. And it was so minus 47, minus 74. So that's the same thing in Fahrenheit because it doesn't switch in Fahrenheit after that mark.
Well, in Germany right now, Lake Constance is sunny days, but you're saying it's still cold there, Arno?
There is a beautiful place I like to visit in Austria next to Lake Constance is Faucet.
Yes.
Austria. Yeah. I loved it there. I was going to move there. That's how nice it is. We were
Wow.
there in 2007.
2007.
You know the nicest towns there? They have a town called Bregenz, Dornbirn. We stayed in the town of Rankwell.
Is that in on the Austrian side or
Yeah, on the Austrian side, and Feldkirch and Blurenz. But Lake Constance is called the Bodensee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Beautiful.
restaurant in Helen, Georgia,
Yeah.
called the Bonaire.
Oh, okay, cool.
And it's very authentic German food. And I say that because they have German cooks.
Okay.
The cooks by there are German. The Hamburg restaurant, they're all German. And this is in Helen, Georgia. We're having a meetup in a couple of weeks. And,
Okay, cool.
That'd be cool if you get down here, Lothar. That'd be awesome.
Impossible.
Yeah. Because of
well, I got two. Well, there's more than two things. So first of all, you can't cross the border without
right.
you
As soon as I said that,
and then, like I said, I would have to go through a government mandate to get a pardon first because I do have a criminal record. So I still, because anytime you get arrested for anything, you can't cross that border anymore till you get a pardon.
Oh,
so
really?
I would have to apply for a pardon for $1,500, and then I can.
Ich habe das hier mit dir.
Wow.
No.
9 Minuten.
There's a link, guys, out there in the chat. If you'd like to come up here on the panel and join us, that'd be great. Now, the question I have for today's live stream is, what is your must-see? This goes out to everybody here. I'm talking to everyone here in the chat. What is your must-see if you were planning a trip to Germany? What would be your must-see to see in Germany? I like to see your reactions on that.
Hey, come on.
Just let me know. And
Come
Anka,
on.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
You're from Germany. You live in Germany. You and yours.
Yes. Hmm?
What is one place that you have never been to in Germany that you must see, that you want to see? Anywhere in Germany. Both I'm asking
I-
Jorg and Anka.
Ich war ja. Ich
Okay,
jetzt
you
warte.
first. Okay, do you first.
Ich bin nämlich noch am
Okay.
Überlegen. Rede
My
ich-
place, Cologne.
Cologne, okay, yes.
Der Dom zum Beispiel, ja.
Yeah,
Lothar kennt den Dom.
Yeah.
Lothar knows the Dom.
Yeah. I worked on it.
Okay.
That's
Ja,
awesome.
ich habe da gearbeitet für 2 Monate. I worked on a Cologne dome, putting up stonework.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very high church.
Wow.
You know what?
Eine Mütze auf.
It's
Und
really
sie alle
hard.
lachen.
I would like to go to Dresden again because I worked there for building the Dresdner Frauenkirche. I worked on that,
Oh.
building that.
Wow.
I'd like to go see that again because it's changed. I would like to go see Munich. I didn't really see Munich that well.
Ich liebe Munich. München.
Um,
Oh no, München is not nice.
New
Too expensive.
Swanstein Castle.
Not...
So
Oh,
Neuschwanstein Castle. I was there in 2007, but I would like to see his other castle in.
The Hohenschau?
Yeah, the one with the
Els, Burg Els.
yeah, that one.
Burgos. Oh yeah, Burgos. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's a real nice one too.
So I'd like to maybe go see that, and then what else would I like to see? My
Burg
actually
Bentheim.
my grandparents,
Das, wo ich schon mal hin möchte. Wo ich noch nie war.
Wo warst du denn noch nie?
Wo ich noch nie war?
Richtig. In Deutschland.
In Deutschland.
Ja.
Mhm.
Arnold
Das
says
war
Moin.
Darian's question.
Ja, ja, Moment.
All right,
I'm
go ahead,
just
Anka.
thinking about what her answer.
Wo ich mal hin wollte, das war mal Leipzig.
67.
Leipzig. Anke will be maybe visit Leipzig.
Oh, hey, look here, Arno, Northeast Georgia Mountain folks. Mother was from Lake Constance.
Okay, cool.
Small world.
Yeah, Leipzig is where one of my grandfathers is from. It's not a bad, it's a nice city. It's very East German though, very Saxon.
So we have now. I never heard of this one here. I know what Festspiel. Is that a town?
No, das ist das Berganzer Festspiele. Das ist just like when you go to the church, did that and something else. That's some music or something else.
Oh, it's a music event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the biggest event from the Gothic groups in Leipzig every year.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm in. Okay. So Arnold's in Radolfzell. 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 How do you say that, Anka? R-A-D. How do you say that? Radioisville?
No, that's not how you say it. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second.
Kann ich nicht lesen.
Radolfzell.
Rodolfzell.
Radolfzell.
Oh, ja, Radolfzell.
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 Radolfzell. Sehr
Beim
gut.
Chat
Ja, wo?
musst du
Next
weiter
one,
scrollen.
People have problems
Hi,
with
Nick.
Radolfzell.
They said
saying
hi,
where I'm from anyway. So.
That's cool.
Irgendwie was.
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, my friend.
We love this especially. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, Jessica, if you're available, you're welcome to come up here on the panel if you like. If you're busy, I understand. Don't worry. But I put the link in the chat. I'm going to do it again just in case. Don't feel bad if you can't, but if you are available, that would be awesome for you to get up here, even if it's for 3 minutes. That'd be cool. Here it goes. Yeah, we like Jess. She's
People
awesome.
actually have problems saying my home city of Winnipeg, and they always say something a little bit different. They can't get the pronunciation properly. So my city's always like, how do you say your city name properly? Because we have weird names here for towns. Like, we have a town called Brandon.
Oh, great.
Okay. And we have we have a whole bunch of different towns that people can't pronounce.
Yeah.
So.
Oh boy. So yeah, that's
And in Winnipeg is living a German trucker. And the name is Mirko. He is a great guy.
Nico.
Mit his two puppy and with his wife.
Yeah,
that's cool. Lori answered the question here. Her must see, her must do in Germany. She says the Black Forest area. I guess trip booked for summer, trying to fit in the German meetup dates. Watch this.
I saw my first ghost in the Black Forest.
Black Forest.
When I went to the Black Forest, I went to the Black Forest. I
love the Black Forest. I got the Charburg Falls right there.
Da siehst du, wie deine Augen sich verändert haben.
Das ist zu klein.
Ich kann's lesen.
But Lori, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Awesome possum.
Awesome possum, Frau Anke said. Oh my goodness.
I remember.
That's it.
Darion, you to teach me all this stuff.
I sure will. I sure will. Radio. Meine Radio.
No. Ich hol mein Radio.
Ich hol mein Radio. Radio.
It's a story about the two German dictators. Wo die zwei Diktatoren.
Everybody say a big old hello to meine Mutter.
Hi, Mom. Darion's mom. Hi. I say mom to Darion. I say to your mom also, Mom. Me God.
There you go. I tried calling you yesterday, Mom. But I had to go. I had to leave. I'll try later.
I want to tell you something. You have a beautiful mom. She born you and she pick you in a nice way to be up.
Thank you so much. Meine friend.
She brought you up very well. That's what she's trying to say.
Right. Dankeschön. Yes, she did. She's the best mama ever. That's right.
Best mama in the world.
But I don't have my mom. I don't have my mom.
Hey, every Italian says that. Hey,
I look at in the
best.
My mom is in the sky.
But you know what? You know what you do have, Anka? You have memories. You have memories that will never die. You know what I mean? You got memories that will always be there. Oh, looky here. Dutch.
That's right, Darion.
Is that you, Dutch?
Hi.
It is Dutch.
Hi, Dutch.
How's it going, man?
Great.
Good. What did you?
Goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag.
Zo. Goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag.
What is that?
Just like hi, good afternoon, or good evening.
No, I said, what'd you eat? And he said that, and I'm like, what's that?
No, I had fried noodles.
Fried noodles. Okay, did you get rice with it?
No.
Rice is live.
That's super funny, guy.
I'm out of rice, so I had to make fried noodles.
He's out of rice. Now, Daniel answered the question. You know, what is must-see do? He would love to see the coastal cities in Germany. I would too, Daniel. My goal, and it won't be the next trip, but maybe the following trip, which is very short afterwards. I like to go to see Kiel, and I like to go up there, Hamburg. I want to say Hamburg area.
You're taking the kids to Hamburg. Leave them at home.
All right. Yeah. It'll be a while before I take my whole family again. You know.
Yeah.
It gets expensive when you take the whole family.
Well, yeah. Well, just if you're going to Hamburg, just don't go to Herbert Street, okay?
What's there? Oh, probably a certain kind of lights.
Darion,
Yeah.
why don't you take your whole family for 18 months?
That would be awesome. That would be stellar.
Cuxhaven.
That would be stellar. And Dutch.
Mm.
I need to talk to you. Talk to you later too, if possible, on Instagram.
Husum, weißt du, wo Husum ist?
Phone call.
Ja, wollte ich dir gerade sagen. Und Tab auch.
Munich is
Und Husbü,
beautiful.
Gammelbü. Glück.
Yes,
so.
Arno. Ich liebe Munich. München. Ich liebe München.
Darion, I'll send you a message on Instagram first if I can take the call or not.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You'll like it. You'll like it. I like it. You'll like it.
Warum wird das jetzt ein Abspiel später?
Arno agrees with me. Oh,
Ja, dann hopp.
beautiful.
Nee,
Glory.
du machst das auch immer bei mir mit Druck.
Nein, mach ich nicht.
Lass mich doch.
Where's
Yeah.
the other track?
Oh Gott, oh Gott.
Opera on the. Oh, Arno. Speaking of Arno. Arno, have you met my friend? Oh, that's my baby girl.
Hi, Speedy.
Go get down. Come down. Yeah, this is my baby girl, Grace. Yeah.
All right.
I know who is it. That's crazy baby.
Yeah. She's tall.
I can say crazy baby. I'm older as her. Da. And she also go gator.
Go get. See. Get a job.
Yeah, she's my girl.
Go Gators. Arno, my friend Lauren in Germany. Speaking of opera, she's obviously she lives in Germany. She lives in Bavaria, but she's also a trained singer for opera. I don't know the right terminology for it, but I know
Opera
she
singer?
can well out some. If you have not seen her, check out Lauren in Germany, and you'll see what I'm talking about. She has another channel called Passion.
Don't you call a female opera singer sopranos?
Okay. Yeah, she's
Yes.
a big time soprano. She's
I
a
thought that was a
big
man with
soprano.
no cojones.
Cojones. What's
Well, yeah, that's what a soprano is, isn't it?
that? Oh, I play the fifth on that one.
Ich muss gleich was tun.
Well, don't they kick you in the?
Ich lade dich ab.
Mom,
Aber selber nicht.
Meg saying hi to mom. I go, hi, what a mission pronounce it. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it is a mission, hon. It's a mission.
Angie!
Angie's here.
Yes!
Angie!
Hi, Angie. Here a big low air.
Angie, are you gonna make pancakes?
There's a link, guys. Anyone wants to pop up pancakes in the oven. One thing, hi to everyone. Hi, Arno. Back.
Is your mom in Florida?
I tried to speak. What's that?
Is your mom in Florida?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Most of my family are from Florida. I'm from Florida, of course, but we moved to Georgia 2 years ago next month.
Oh, okay, cool.
Are you gonna celebrate it?
Probably. I'll probably do a live stream or something, you know. You're doing the happy
Lori
dance.
is funny.
Lori.
Lori is
Brother-
funny. They're
Knowing that you're coming, I'm
doing
doing the
the
happy dance
happy
for it.
dance.
With broiled sausages and mustard?
Yes. Sif. Bratwurst.
Hey, Georgia has the Piggly Wiggly, don't they?
In some places they still have it. There's
Yeah.
one about 30 miles from here. I went by there. But yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you know this? That the Piggly Wiggly was the first grocery store that you could
I
actually
know.
take stuff off the shelf and put it in a shopping cart?
I didn't know that.
Now
Was
you
it the
know.
first
That's
self-serve
fun
store?
radio.
Yes.
Darion, listening. You see it?
Yes.
Rammstein Radio.
That.
Darion's my man. Piano.
By the way, in Canada or in the United States, do they have those grocery stores where you don't need to go to the checkout?
Yeah, the self checkout.
They're not in our province. We have self checkouts here where you can check it out yourself.
Yeah.
I do it because it's quicker. Because I don't know, it's just faster if I do it because they're so slow. They don't have like the Amazon stores in our province here. We don't like where you walk in and you pay with your phone. Like they don't have that here yet. The self checkout, I just do it because it's really quick. If I get a bunch of items, I'm in and out of the store in 15 minutes.
Right.
So that depends on the person. They wouldn't do it in Europe because the insurance doesn't pay for it.
Yeah, they're
Meg, I can teach you about Hamburg. Hamburg is so beautiful. It's a nice city. I lived there before 5 years, and it's so nice when you go to the Reeperbahn or to the Jungfernstiege or many places, Gänsemarkt, and something place there is so very nice. When you take the train, you'll be in the middle of Hamburg's capital. You go to the outside, and then you are be in the inside the city. So beautiful.
That's awesome. And that's one of the places that you know. I say, if you're Minnesota, I want to go to Hamburg. I've never been to Hamburg, so
Hamburg is when I first went to Hamburg. Okay, I didn't know it was sort of like a party city. So the Reeperbahn never shuts down till like 5 o'clock in the morning, and then the street crews come out and clean all the bottles away from the street. It's a very, very, very big party city. I don't know how it is now, but due to the epidemic, but there are, I think I think they have the most bars in Europe lined up.
Right. Hamburg?
Yeah.
Hamburg and Dusseldorf, right? In Dusseldorf, they got the longest one?
Paddington. Wie dat bezoeken, Marcus?
I think so. I can't remember.
Dutch, you been to that big long bar in Dusseldorf?
I never been there, but we've heard of it, but I'm not sure what the name was.
Yeah, there's I forgot the name. I know I walk right by it.
I think it used to be on TV a lot back in the day when I still watched TV, but.
Was meinst du da, Herr Dingsen? Beispiel Anko und Jörg?
Laughs here.
Na.
Heidelberg! Angie, glad you're here, Angie.
Ich kann nicht lesen, ey.
Ist zu klein.
Nein, ich sehe das verschwommen.
Ja, Arno.
Aha. So. Machen wir den Ton gleich auf, wenn es Rückkopplung gibt.
Warum?
So, I got a question for you, Angie.
Warum muss ich immer raus?
Angie, the question on the live stream is, what is your must-see to see in Germany if you're visiting Germany? But you live in Germany. What is a must-see with you living in Germany? What is a place you've never been to in Germany that you want to see? That it's got to be a must-see. Oh, hey, look! Give me a thumbs up. There, George. Hello.
I'm sorry.
I
was kicked off here.
No, mute your tone.
Was habe ich denn?
Muten. So, Anke ist gemutet.
Oh, thanks, Meg. Hey, hey, Arno, there's Lauren in Germany's, and anybody hadn't seen it yet, Lauren in Germany's YouTube channel. Just click that and connect with her. She is awesome. Tell her that Darion sent you, and she'll get a kick out of that. She would love that. But yeah, definitely check her out. Leave a comment, and that would be wunderbar. And Veronica's around.
It's
wunderbar.
Is Angie coming in the live now as well or not?
I hope so. Angie, you coming up because the link's there. I can put it there again if I need to. We couldn't go to rest. Are you in bed?
To a restroom? I don't want to know that.
I don't want to know that either. I hope you're feeling better, Angie. Angie's got a Meg. There we go. there you go. He's have a hunger. Oh yes.
Ist das, Angie? So setzt uns doch vom Stock.
First of all, where I end up Vienna is my in and out airport. Okay, okay. That'd be very easy. So yeah, Lori, let me know your plans. Let me know. That'd be wonderful.
Jetzt hier
And,
gleich raus.
Andy's having a duck. Quack quack. Angie, pop up here if you can. All right, everybody in the chat up here. Okay, everybody in the panel. We're gonna start protesting for Angie to come on here. Okay, ready? We're gonna say Angie, Angie, Angie. Ready? Angie, Angie,
Angie,
Angie, where are you, Angie?
What's wrong there?
Oh, we're gonna grocery. Oh, that's cool, Daniel.
Gucci, was hast du da gemacht?
I just put my hands on the microphone
Hey,
and
man,
said,
yeah.
Angie.
If you get some time after the cruise thought,
Oh,
come on up too, Meg. That'd be great.
Danke.
Let me see who's on the cruise on. It's and show it again.
Mr. Professor?
And see today's
Oh,
the
the man have glasses.
oh yeah. You see new
Na, Darion, you're getting old.
fantastic Studios is on. Where Meg's going, this is the cruisathon, and that's a schedule of everybody involved with the cruisathon, where you can go and donate to that thing I was talking about, if you wish, where the people that are disabled who've never been on a cruise before, we get to help them go on a cruise. And that's going to be so cool.
Darion,
Yes, sir.
next time when you visit Germany, ignore every tourist place. Just visit every spaghetti ice place in the country and do a spaghetti ice road trip.
I like that. And actually, I did a couple of years ago. I put all the videos together, edited all together, different spaghetti ice shops. But I'm going to do one like you were saying, where I'm just one right after the other, right there. Because every time I go, I find a spaghetti ice shop.
Darren, I got a good idea for you.
Sure.
You need to go to Germany and buy those ice cream machines.
Yes.
And take them to Georgia and make a spaghetti ice cream store.
I have one.
Oh.
No, er braucht keine mitnehmen.
He can make a business. You can make a business with that.
Oh, yeah.
Spaghetti ice.
Lothar,
Yeah.
er braucht keine Maschine mitnehmen.
Nee?
Nein, einfache Nudelpresse nehmen. Da ist das
Oh,
Gleiche.
noodle press. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, but Darion
Okay.
also needs a correct recipe for German vanilla ice cream.
The
No,
best.
don't. He need his own company so he can eat every day spaghetti ice. Always sitting him and the spaghetti ice.
Yeah, but German vanilla ice cream tastes different compared to the American. He told it
I know.
before.
I know the Dutch because
It
I
does.
was in the PX in the American supermarket.
What, Paul?
And I eat the vanilla ice, and the German vanilla ice is different. Yes, you are right.
Actually,
Yes.
in the German vanilla ice
9.
is the real vanilla in.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but even within Europe and every country, the ice cream tastes different.
No, I'm on line, Colleen.
Yes.
There's actually ice cream laws
didn't,
here. You
that's what
cannot
mine.
make certain ice creams.
Flavors?
Boom.
Yeah,
What's that?
because some of the flavors are copyrighted, right?
Yeah.
Well, Fabio, he
He's
didn't
losing
copyright.
out
He didn't make a
stuff.
copyright. He didn't
See,
copyright it.
because we have problem.
He wished he did. But answer that on is 9. Next 980
Ja,
bottles
ist
you
gut,
visit.
komm.
Hey, where'd Aka go?
Oh,
Where'd she go?
Well, hey, I got a good question
Ja,
for
die
you
comes
all.
to me.
Oh, Angie.
I have a
It
really
comes to
good
me
question
on
for you
the
guys.
because I have
Have a good one, Angie. Juice.
Yeah.
Juicies.
Come on.
What would you like to have on your tombstone?
On mine?
Yeah.
Erstmal Schokolade.
Oh,
Oh my
gar nichts.
spaghetti ice.
Actually,
Spaghetti ice.
I don't
Hast du schon mal
care.
einen
The
Grabstein auf
people
der
that
See
are
gelegt?
left behind can make the choice.
Okay, on my
can't
gravestone, it will say my name, my when I was born, but it will also say I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm in the bathroom.
Ah, there you go.
Ja.
Oh, oh yes, that chocolate.
Ich kann
Did you-
keinen Grabstein auf der See niedersetzen. Das geht nicht.
Northeast Georgia Mountain folks, they're going to their premiere. Their premiere is like right now. I'm not going to fault anybody if they want to go over there right now just to say hi to them. I'm going to be here a little bit longer, not too much longer, but I'll be here a little bit longer.
Yeah, I got to get to work too. I got to shovel snow. I took a break because I'm painting. I'm remodeling 2 apartments at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, I got to paint them. I got to install a floor. I got to rip out the old carpeting. Right now, I'm not doing that because I'm showing apartments because I got 4 apartments free right now. So I'm waiting for someone to show up in about 10 minutes. So I gotta pop off because I gotta show apartments. It's my job. So
But it's
and
Saturday.
Darion, you're on mute again.
Yeah, ein Moment bitte.
Bitte warten, ich schreibe was.
Ah.
Oh,
I
oh,
think
oh,
you-
oh.
Telephone.
Telefon?
Sorry, my wife, she printed something from downstairs and it ended up here. And I was like, also,
Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
Oh,
my beautiful wife.
oh.
Look down here. Wait. If you're good, give me thumbs up. Look what I see.
Oh,
Hey, Jess, you're good. Give me thumbs up.
Mann.
There she is. All right, love you. Jess! Howdy.
Is this working? I have no idea.
It's working. What are you eating?
Hi, I am on my phone.
Are you
And
spaghetti eyes?
I figured I would pop on and say hi because we just sat down to eat dinner. And yeah, we're just hanging out.
That is awesome.
I don't know if you can see my, oh gosh, cuckoo clock.
Yes, I can.
Aesthetic background.
That's nice. So how's life going today?
Jessica, ne?
It's going good.
Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Hi.
Enjoy your food.
Yeah.
What are you
thanks.
having for dinner?
Bon appetit.
It's nothing fancy. It's like
What is it? Noodles?
yeah, it's a pasta dish with
Spaghetti.
yeah, kind of. It's pretty similar.
Spaghetti, but not
Spaghetti.
spaghetti ice.
No spaghetti ice, eh?
No. You know what? Okay. I
Yeah.
found that they have Darion, I was craving dessert the other day, so I ran to Netto to get some snacks and I saw that they had spaghetti ice in the freezer section.
Oh yes.
But I was like, I feel like if I'm gonna try spaghetti ice for the first time, it needs to be from like an actual ice cafe. Because I don't know
Gotcha.
if Netto is gonna be the best one to try.
Right. Now I was
Yeah, double.
pleasantly surprised when I had it, from the grocery store. I mean, but there's nothing like the fresh. So
Yeah.
you used wisdom there. I mean, it's really good in the freezer. I didn't know it until Angie when brought this around. She on a live stream and she brought out spaghetti ice. She's like, "Oh, I'm eating spaghetti ice." I'm like, "You can buy them in a freezer?" And she goes, "Yeah." So now every time I go to Germany, I go to the freezer section, buy a box or 2 of spaghetti ice
That's
just
so
so I can. But
that's awesome.
Also by the Aldi.
oh man, I wish Aldi had it here. We have Aldi.
Maybe. What's it? Is it in there in the freezer?
Da weiß er, der doch jetzt dicht gemacht wird. Der in,
Darion, maybe you could Google the packaging from the spaghetti ice from Aldi in Germany and print it out and take it to the store and ask, order this. And every time you go there, ask again and again and again until they get annoyed by it.
M&M.
That's a good idea. I might do. I remember when I went to Aldi, I actually made a video one day about 6 months ago, 5-6 months ago. Going into Aldi, I was on a quest for spaghetti ice, and I went through Aldi's. I was searching for spaghetti ice.
Looks
and
like a hot pill.
I asked the guy, I said, "You want spaghetti ice?" And he looked at me like I had 5 heads. So
Hey, what is it? So the room tour here in Canada?
Yeah, my room. I got my only. All I have is my hat. My Austrian hat. That's all I got. I don't have a cuckoo clock.
The
Oh
running
my
joke.
Deswegen
The
hast du auch einen
running joke
deutschen
for
Pass, ne?
Americans. The running joke for Americans that get stationed over in Germany. They say you leave with one of three things: a cuckoo clock, a baby, or a new set of boobs.
That's right.
Jessica,
So we
It's
got 2
another
out of the
joke.
3.
Jessica, you understand Germany?
German.
No, not really. Just a little bit.
Do you
Not very well though. I
understand
want to learn.
German?
It's just I don't have a lot of time, so
Du
I haven't made
verstehst
it a
kein
priority.
Deutsch? Das wird aber Zeit, dass du Deutsch lernst. You must learn German, yes. If you live in Germany, you must
I
learn
can
German.
usually figure it out based on body language and like certain words I can pick out, but no, I'm not fluent at all, and I can't carry on a conversation.
Talking with your hands, yeah?
all you got to say is, "Wo ist die Spaghetti Eis, bitte?"
And are you're living in Germany right now?
Is
Yes,
that the survival
yeah.
food for Darion?
What's that?
Is that the survival food for you?
Exactly. Genau. Yeah. Every corner, every ice cream with the 3 scoops of ice cream, spaghetti ice. Here I come.
Darion, don't you like Oreo ice cream?
You sure?
I do, but nothing like spaghetti ice cream.
Maybe Magnum.
Magnum's good.
What
Yeah.
what
You ever
flavor
had,
Magnum?
Magnum, Jess?
There's the original, the normal one.
The
Without the nuts shit on it.
don't you remember about 10 years ago in Europe they had Magnum 7 Sins ice cream and Magnum 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh my goodness.
It was a limited edition, and in some countries in the world it was forbidden to name it 7 Sins.
Echt?
Hey,
Yeah.
Lori, you're right. Lori, you're
Really?
absolutely correct. I would eat all the profits if I had a spaghetti ice shop.
Well, you know what they have in Germany? What I really miss? Gas stations have. You can buy beer at a gas station.
That miss you in Canada.
In Canada, you can't buy beer at any gas station. You have to go to a beer store.
That is not America.
No.
The land of the freedom.
Let me rephrase that. The province of Quebec, you can buy beer and wine at the corner store. Every other province you can't. So, and then
Too many rules.
Also not
Yeah, I
not
know.
at also
Tomato,
not at the
how's it
grocery
going, buddy?
store.
no, you can't buy any liquor at a grocery store here. You would have to go to a liquor store. So the government here has liquor stores. They're called LCs. So you
Yeah.
would have to go to the LC because it's a government-run store, and you have to buy all the liquor from them.
So grocery stores can't have a license to sell liquor
No.
in a separate room.
No,
So they can't have a wall between the regular grocery store and sell it behind that wall.
no. How that works is the government does have liquor stores inside grocery stores,
Yeah.
but they're very tiny, but they're government-run.
So they're
And you
not
got-
part of the grocery store.
No,
Huh. Hey, we
that's
got,
like
got a big
cigarettes
hello
here, right? That's the same thing.
Indonesia. Ever say hello to DeMeo official? Bailey or Bali? Bailey, Indonesia.
Bali.
Bali. Yeah, there we go.
Ali.
Dolores says, funny, Jessica. I do not have any of those 3.
Don't you put cheese on your pasta?
Hey.
Yeah, so it's a protein pasta. It's a chickpea pasta, and then I made it with grated zucchini, ricotta cheese, Italian seasonings, marinara sauce, tomato, and onion.
Ooh,
Kein Gouda, Dutch.
5 minutes.
Huh?
I'll be over in 5 minutes. Sounds
It's
good.
really good. It's really easy too.
Hey, Jess.
Women's like cheers. Da,
Yeah.
Cheese.
cheese, da kannst du machen, was du
Wow.
willst.
Yeah, but no Gouda. Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
I
got
do-
another question.
What?
June.
June? The
Yeah.
meetup? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw my video from last week. I put about the meetup. My very last video. I'm on top of the Zugspitze talking about the meetup, where we're going to be, and all that stuff. And I even I showed the room that we're going to be having lunch in. Have you ever been to the zoo? You've been over there before, right?
Yeah, I've been up there.
Okay. Well, I showed the room on the Austrian side. You know, the
Big fan.
Oh, you're
panorama
the
room.
big fan.
That's a big fan. Oh, baby.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Hunger. Oh,
She has a very strong personality.
Europe,
And
but
when she's
I
done,
never
it's
do a
typical. She's
Gouda
ready.
on my pasta.
All
I
done.
usually do a pasta cheese.
pasta cheese. That's not a real cheese. That's only fat.
Yeah,
Oh
or
boy.
that other stuff, that Italian stuff.
That comes from
Sorry.
from Buffel.
Buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo cheese.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but you know the cheese in those red canisters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, any of my moderators out there, if you do me a big favor and put Jessica's link in the chat to check out Jessica, aka Jess, and she's a lot of fun. But if you look up Jessica Weber, you'll see her profile picture. But if anybody could put that link in there, that would be great. See, Parmesan. Oh, Arnold likes Parmesan.
Yeah, Parmesan.
Das ist kein Buffel cheese.
Have a good one,
The
Daniel.
region.
You be safe, buddy.
Darren, what is your all-time
Geschützt durch die
food,
Europäische Union.
your all-time German food when you're in Germany? Like, what is your favorite?
My favorite is
Bye,
got to be.
Daniel.
There's so many. Have a good one, Daniel. There's
Bye
so
bye,
many,
Daniel.
but the top what I go for is a nice gross Schweinehaxe.
Not pork knuckle.
Yes.
Ice
I
spine.
love- Oh, that
Yeah, that's my
Yes,
favorite.
yes,
Pork knuckle.
that and the
knuckle.
dumplings,
That's ice spine.
and the
Oh my
special,
goodness.
Ice spine.
all that together, and a nice German salad, Kyle salad.
Sahnesalat.
Yeah.
Salat.
Oder meinst du vielleicht Blaukraut? Do you
No.
mean Blaukraut?
No, salad is
Salat.
Salate, okay.
Salat,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing. You know what I do when I go back to Berlin? When I go back to travel to Berlin? This is the first thing I do. I get off the plane. I go to my grandma's restaurant in Berlin, and I go have the same thing you like. I go to eat pork hocks with sauerkraut, potatoes, and pea soup. And that's where I stop first. I don't see any family first. That's the first thing I do.
that's awesome. I see a hand somewhere.
I can back from the
Your sippy
travel.
cup.
Is the Döner.
Oh, doner kebab, yeah.
Yeah, the Döner.
Donuts.
There's a famous fast food on German streets. Yes.
I like.
But you mean the rolled up döner, don't you? And
Yes.
in the roll. not-
Borum, it's called maybe.
Yeah,
in Turkish.
yeah, it's and over here it's also called the Durham döner.
Yeah.
That's a gyro. Yeah,
Duro
gyro.
Meisters.
Jess, have you ever had the donor?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and
The best donor I've ever had was in downtown Berlin. It was like the highest
Berlin.
rated. It was on a blog post of being like the
Oh,
highest
yeah.
rated donor shop that they've ever eaten at.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was amazing. The line was insane though. I think we waited 45 minutes.
There's actually a better place than that one in Berlin, and it kicks butt compared to that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just because that one's got like Instagram posts and everything else. Like that's why
Yeah.
people go there. There is
Yeah.
another place probably 20 blocks down, like down the street. I would have to find the name of it. They're the all-time best because they make their own bread in the shop.
Nice.
So the bread is not toasted, and you're not. And the bread, the Turkish bread, when you have a doner kebab, it's supposed to be fresh and not toasted.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
We have a donor stand in our Reve parking lot, so we'll occasionally run down there and get donor for. I just like that they're so cheap. It's like €4 for a giant sandwich.
Jen,
Yeah.
I'm dying over here. I was so we're just gonna sit in the parking lot, and I'm like, I'm 5,000 miles away.
But how about French fries with döner and cheese?
Oh yes.
Hey, look, I can say
Chris?
something.
Mommies.
Nee, du kannst nichts sagen.
Hey, when we get done here, make sure to check out Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. They have their premiere today at noon, but they have the Sunken Gardens there. So when I'm going to check them out afterwards. But it's Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. That would be great. Hey,
if
look
you're coming,
here.
if
Look
you're
who's
coming to
here.
Canada,
We got Jen. I'm sorry. This is guess who Jen Lowe is, guy. Can anyone guess who Jen Lowe is?
Your sister.
Whose sister?
Yours.
No, not my sister. But
My sister,
Jess'
Oh.
sister. So we got Jess and Jen.
Jess and Jen, and we went by J-Lo growing up.
Check that out. Halo. That's called the chin is in. That's awesome.
I
Well, hey, Jen.
think we are going live on her channel tonight in a couple hours after Max goes to sleep.
Really? Please let me know.
Yeah.
Do you have a set time or do you know?
I think we're gonna shoot for 8 because Max should be going down around 7:30, so that gives us a little bit of
Komm mir
time
nicht
to.
dazwischen zum Reden, also was soll's? Und du
Ja,
hast mir
figure it
nicht
out.
mal rein.
Be funny, okay.
But yeah,
Nein, das ist auch was
I
sagen
think
wollte,
her
essen.
channel URL is just Jen
Aber
L.
es reden ja jeder dazwischen.
So.
I'll be looking out for that. Yeah. So yes. Oh, I struck my pencil. Yeah, I should see the notification too. So yeah, I'll be looking for that. That's gonna be really cool.
Nice.
I want to say something. I
Yeah.
like wir sind Colorado with potatoes and brune sauces.
Ah, yes.
It's delicious.
Spaghetti ice. You're right, Jen. That is my favorite. Yeah. Mozzarella. Oh, here we go, Kenneth. Thank you. Thank you.
Spaghetti ice.
No, no. Zwiebelmettbrötchen.
Thank you, Kenneth. Everybody check out Jess. Jess, please raise your hand. Yes, Jess right there.
Hey.
So make sure you check our channel and let them know that Darren sent you, and you'll thank me later.
Currywurst. Yeah.
Oh,
It's the second famous fast food in Germany. Currywurst.
yeah, no worries, Mount Folk. We got something. I knew exactly what it was. But Paul, can we get donor now? You know what, Paul? That's a good question. I don't. The closest I think we get over here is a gyro, or whatever you call it. But I've never seen it in Helen. But that doesn't mean it's not there. I'm going to search for it. I'm going to do some research and see if I can find a good old donor in Helen. Donor kebab.
Gib mich noch weiter weg.
Okay, you were saying something.
Ja, weil deine Kamera auf der Seite ist, nicht auf der Seite.
It is in the middle of mine.
Nein, nicht. Weil dann sitzt nämlich dein Mikrofon.
Can you hear me, Lothar? Lothar. Bear Lamb.
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you. I was just looking something up real quick. So
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, Darion, I gotta get going, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi to everyone. So
That is so
thank
cool.
you guys.
Enjoy your evening. Bye.
Thank you.
Hey,
Bye.
Yeah.
Later.
On the count of 3, we're going to say bye, Jess. Ready? Eins.
Thanks.
One.
Bye.
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 Bye, Jess.
Bye.
Bye, Jen.
Yes.
That was nice of her to come up.
Canadian food, we have poutine. If you ever come up to Canada, that's a good thing to try. So that's French fries with gravy and cheese curds.
Oh,
What
Yeah.
kind of gravy? The American
gravy.
gravy of the brown gravy.
Brown gravy.
brown, dark gravy. Oh, yeah. The big, heavy gravy.
Yeah. And that's one of the Canadian foods. I can't ship it to you because it's kind of messy.
Just a little bit.
There was actually a Dutch guy on YouTube that made it in the Netherlands and made this cheese curds fresh himself and showed
Yeah.
how to make the cheese curds.
Yeah. It's really
But-
delicious, you know.
But what kind of fries do you recommend to use for them? Thin
There's
cut
only
or
one
this-
French fry. There's only one French fry in the world you can buy now is McCain French fries.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
but yeah.
Did you know? Okay, the company McCain, what makes the French fries, sells that worldwide. It's like 90% of the French fries around the world now.
Hello,
But
Paul.
the last couple of years, they took it out of all our stores in the Netherlands. So they don't have that brand anymore.
Oh, they don't. It's probably
No.
under a different name or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but
The best fries in Europe, I find, is in Belgium.
You mean the freshly made ones?
Yes, the best ever. The thing of the thumb, the fries.
the best French fries I've ever had, the best pomfrets
No,
I
no
ever had,
French.
were in East Berlin when the wall was still up. I had that with chicken, like half a chicken, a broiler, or they call it broiler.
Broiler, yeah.
Yeah, they deep fried the chicken in the chicken fat. That was amazing. And you
And
can't get that anymore.
Oder kalte Oma, ne?
Yeah,
Oder vielmehr tote Oma.
Tote Oma. Yeah, Dead Grandma. There's a meal called Dead Grandma. That is blood
I don't
sausage.
do that.
and so delicious.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
do that
blood
one.
sausage and
Wusste was, ich
mashed
wusste
potato.
genau, wovon der spricht, da hinten aus Berlin da. Aus der ehemaligen DDR.
Yeah,
Das Essen. Mhm.
their food was pretty good.
Yeah.
Still is. Like they got recipes. What's it called? Schmierfett.
You're fat.
It's called Schmierfett. Yeah, it's a thing. Actually, the Mennonites here still use it. They put it on bread, and it's just like it's like a fat they collect, and they make it. It's like really good. But
Dietrich's.
What kind of bread do you
Oh,
have in
Dietrich.
Canada?
Dietrich. Hello,
Everything.
Dietrich.
everything you can imagine. We have Canada's really known for all their bread, so we have bread from every country. I have 2 German bakeries here.
Many Germans in the neighborhood in Winnipeg.
Yeah,
Many.
there's quite a few Germans here. My friend came here from Düsseldorf and opened up a bakery, and he just makes breads and a little bit of pastries and stuff like that. And he's opened 2 locations. It's called the Krusty Bun in Winnipeg, and there's lineups at the door. Because that's the only place you can get a Zemmel or Zemmelbrötchen the right way. You cannot get any of those places anywhere else. It's just one of those things you can't get. And
That's
the problem
so
is
easy to make it yourself. Wait, do you know that?
yeah, I know, but I don't want to make it myself. I have
You
no
know
time.
what I cooked yesterday?
Too lazy, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I cooked yesterday? I
Nee,
cooked
guck dir nichts
yesterday
dagegen.
serbischen Reis.
Ja, das ist aber kein Brot.
Serbian rice. Serbian rice.
Ja, es Reis drin. Hallo.
Now look at here. Hey, welcome aboard. First time seeing you here. Glad you're here. So you make your own fries from russet potatoes. The best fries are in Center, Ontario, under the bridge at Albert's. Are you familiar with that, Lothar?
Yeah, well, it depends because you can go to. There's a place in Alberta called Edmonton, and used to be this place called the Belgium French fry stand, and the French fries were just great. There's a place like they had like these trucks set up in Edmonton. They sold bison burgers, and the
Really?
bison burgers you can get a triple bison burger. And it would have mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, and they were about that big. They were $15, but they're that big.
Hey, you know what?
Viel zu viel Käse. Too much cheese.
How will you buy them?
Never too much cheese.
Oh,
Never.
you can. We have Winnipeg is known for they're called fat boys. Okay, so
What's it
every
called?
city they're called fat boys.
So what'd you call me?
Yeah. Every city in Canada. So our city in Winnipeg, we make fat boys, and those they're hamburgers, but they put chili on top of the hamburger.
Oh wow! I bet that's good.
Yeah, it's really good, but a lot of people don't like it because they don't like chili. But we put chili on the hamburgers.
We have
And that's why they call him Fat Boy.
We have a barbecue restaurant in the town where I'm from. I'm from Ocala,
Yeah.
Florida, and there's a barbecue restaurant called Fat Boys.
Okay.
But my mom just ate there last week before last, with some friends. And I was like, I miss that boys.
Well, like, okay, we all been to good restaurants, right? Like, there's good restaurants, and then there's really bad restaurants.
Yes.
There's a restaurant in Quebec, and it's a maple syrup farm. So they make maple syrup from the trees. They have a restaurant attached to it. It's one of the best restaurants in the world. The food is all home-styled cooked food, like mom used to make, and that's like you can't beat that.
Darion and Chief comes from Europe.
Anu, das sagst du richtig. Die belgischen Pommes sind die leckersten. Da gebe ich dir 100%.
Yeah, they're okay. I don't know.
The pommies?
Yeah, but what you see, you have to understand is too. When I was growing up and we went to Belgium, they used to make all the French fries in peanut oil.
No,
They changed it to coconut oil. They changed.
Nein, das ist Rinder. Fett.
Yeah, lard. It was beef lard.
Yes. I don't know. Let me see.
That's the best you can cook.
Rinderfett is the best.
But Belgian fries are a thicker cut than regular fries.
It should again. Newsflash.
Yes.
Kenneth's about to fall asleep because he's been up all night. All night on live
But
stream.
it's the first time Kenneth sleeps, and he sleeps only one time a year.
One time a year. That's right.
Yeah.
He's like a bear.
Ja, Kenneth, our nipping sleeper.
Because Kenneth sees sleeping as a waste of time.
Yeah, exactly. Lori's back. Welcome. 99.
But what kind of fries do you have in Canada? Only the thin cut or the thicker cut as well?
We have everything. That's the whole thing. And there's so much to choose from. So we have like the big, thick cut. We have crinkly fries. So they got like they're wedge fries.
Oh yeah, those are good.
We have super skinny fries. We have everything. In the grocery store, you can buy everything.
My favorite actually is twister fries. You know that
we have them here too.
The ones you can get at Burger King, but also at the grocery store.
Yeah. Ich weiß. Du bist doch schon wie Angie. Hey,
especially with that seasoning on it.
Nee, weil du so dicht am Mikrofon ist. Als wird man hier, als ob der...
Anke hat nicht verstanden. Anke understand rice, fries.
Oh. You're supposed to say pomme de terre or pomme frites or
pommes. Or fritten.
You know what was funny? Maybe I told it last time already, but at high school we always learned it was chips in English, but we refused to call it chips in English. Because chips was made by Lay's, and those things were called fries. So we were really pissed because the textbook said it was chips, and it was like, no, it's fries or French fries.
Yeah.
Well, that's because of England, right?
Yeah, but
learning. Yeah.
But England is a bit stubborn in their vocabulary.
Yeah, it's different. It's different.
Oxmo says it helps to soak your potatoes in water for 30 minutes and roast it. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. That's a good point too. Nick P's here from Bucky's.
Hey, Nick.
Nick is with. Guess who's he's with? Right? Can anyone guess where Nick P is right now?
In Denmark.
Yes.
No. Nick P is in Austria.
He's in Texas right now, visiting the Finleys.
But he's from Austria?
No.
Nick P is a singer from
from Austria. Yeah.
Of the DJ Ötzi.
Nick P is from Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota.
He's my neighbor. Don't you know?
Exactly.
Don't you know he's my neighbor?
How far are you from Aiken?
Let's see. I'm about 5 hours south of Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Right.
6 hours. A 6-hour drive.
Das habe ich gerade gesagt.
Hey, Dutch onweer bij jullie?
Nee, hier niet.
Ja, klinkt zo.
Huh?
Ik hoor dat hier echt luid.
Ja, was het onweer, dan was ik wel offline gegaan.
Yeah, this is your voice of your breath and the
There you go, Laurie.
microphone.
Laurie's always missed.
Zandklapper.
Don't get lost in Bucky's, Laurie said. They're out of business.
What
Brexit.
hell? Heavy breathing. Bij
See what
jou.
Ann said?
How about now?
Darum habe ich ihn nicht verstanden, was er gemeint hat. Darum habe ich Reis verstanden, weil ich gesagt habe, er spricht, als ob da ein Orkanböe rausgeschossen kommt.
Ja, das liegt aber daran, weil Daci
What does FOMO mean, Kenneth?
aus den Niederlanden so dicht am Mikrofon
Ja,
ist.
das Mikrofon soll man ja nicht hier halten, das soll man ungefähr so wegdrücken.
Nein,
und dann
vielleicht
sprechen.
ist es ein Headset. Hier.
Ja, das meine ich ja damit. Bisschen weiter weg.
Headset, Dutch?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you, the microphone?
I already moved it a few inches, so.
Jetzt ist besser. Thank you.
But isn't it supposed to be in my mouth?
No,
Please don't do it.
you don't put your microphone in your mouth.
Yeah,
Das
there you go.
ist gut.
Ich weiß ja, dass Indonesier jede Raupe fressen, aber ich glaube nicht du. Is er nog geen rups wat die gaat zo meteen eten, hè?
Dutch Vader.
Das ist wieder,
Well-
ja.
There is a new microphone coming out that you can put around your neck. It's the military one,
Yeah.
and it's so clear. I was watching a podcast yesterday, and someone had it, and it's around their neck now, and it has no
It's called in
reverbs.
German een keelkopfmicrofoon.
Yeah. So, pretty interesting anyway.
It's very clear for the military guys. If you drive a tank, maybe
I think that's what it's for.
that's this microphone.
Yeah. I'm too big for a tank.
They would have been that would have been great for me because I drove the
Hey.
howitzer. You know the howitzer. the
Hey,
155?
every car in
Oh,
North
did you?
America has a tank.
I
No,
drove
it's
the
not. No.
the self-propelled 109 howitzers 155. I drove those
Yeah.
all over Germany. All through
Oh, did you?
all through
Oh,
these
cool.
towns, narrow town. Now I got a big tube in front of me. You
How
know,
tall are you?
6 foot.
They allowed that?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. I'm in there. You know, but now I'm not saying there was plenty of room. There wasn't. You're stuffed in, but you're driving along, especially when you got the cover over you. Now you take the cover out, you got plenty of room. You know, you're out in the open. You know, but when you're getting shot at, you got to put the cover. Get
When I had to do my 10 months of service in Germany, they wouldn't allow me to go into the Navy. They wouldn't allow me to go into tank corps. They wouldn't let me go into paratroopers. I was just a grunt, pretty much. Oh yeah, you get the shovel stuff.
Oh.
So
Now, they don't make anybody do that anymore, right? It's all voluntary.
No. I had to do it because I couldn't go to work without doing it first and take my trade. Not really a trade, a part of my trade to go into school. Otherwise, I wasn't allowed.
I got a friend of mine who went in the German army. He back then it was a requirement.
Yeah.
You know? But he just wanted to do his little bit of time. But now he's been in 23 years. He's a cook.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And he loves it.
My brother-in-law was stationed here in Manitoba, in Shiloh, Manitoba. They used to have German soldiers here. They used to train with the tank corps here in Manitoba. So there was a big German population because the Germans rented the military base here from the Canadians.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, so they used to train here with their tanks and used to train with the Canadians and the Americans. So they used to drive the tanks down the farmers' fields, and they would all get mad. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you got to pay for that stuff too. Well, in Germany you do. But if you hit something, you know what? I knock on wood. I never hit anything with my howitzer ever. And I've been in some sticky situations where you have to turn the corner and you got your tube you got to worry about of hitting a corner of a building. I mean, I was within a midget smidge of hitting the building, going slow.
Well, they just announced that they're looking for a military base because Germany just bought, I think, 190 F-18 Super Hornets.
Ooh.
So Germany needs a training ground in Canada. So they're either going to go
Much more space there.
Yeah, so either Goose Bay, Labrador, or Alberta, Canada. But then they announced that they have a town called Portage La Prairie here in Manitoba, just outside of Winnipeg.
Boys.
So they might be coming back here again to train on their F-18 fighter jets.
Yeah.
Because they bought so many of them.
I want to say hi real quick to Rick. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Rick.
Glad you're here with Bradley. Now, did you drive it in Germany at all? Now, remind me, were you stationed? You're stationed in Schweifert, right, Rick? Because I remember the Bradleys were on the leeward side, which I was on the leeward side too. The howitzers, Gesundheit. And we had a lot of fun. In fact, we used to go in convoys with Bradleys. We would have the Abrams in front. The Abrams were over on Con Barracks. Abrams, then the howitzers, and then the Bradleys. And they staggered Bradleys too between the ammunition carriers, Fast B, and the howitzer in itself. So I love the Bradley.
What are the ones 8-wheeled? They almost look like a Bradley, right? They're the wheeled vehicles.
The M13.
Yeah, the Canadians used to use them, right?
Yeah, I think they still do.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's right, Schweifert. Okay, yeah. It was definitely Schweifert. Yeah, he was over at Con Barracks. Okay, yeah. But we also had Bradleys on lead barracks. So we had Bradleys by the airfield, right? Were you by the airfield? Because I remember seeing a whole track park out there full of Bradleys. Bradleys and armor, Army tanks. And those were the days. As a matter of fact, Lothar, in Grafenwöhr, Germany, it's a big army training area, but they have a lot of NATO stuff there too.
Okay.
So I actually trained with German soldiers.
Okay.
Side by side, we got to fire their guns.
Yeah.
And they fired ours. Meaning
same thing happened to me. I was laughing because I started to talk like a Southerner to somebody, and he got shocked because he saw a guy in a German uniform, and he's like, "Where are you from?" Because none of my group spoke English at the time, right?
Oh, really?
Or not very well. And I was the only guy who was fluent, and I got stuck translating. I'm going, okay, after I shoot the 50 caliber machine gun.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Wasn't English mandatory?
No. No.
Is he Schweifert?
Schweinefurt. Do you know where the name comes from?
Pig.
Yeah. There's a river crossing there. And
yeah.
In history, Furt.
Okay. I remember seeing the history on that. I got to reboot myself.
There's no bridge thought. The water was not so high. And that is a Furt in German.
Darion, there's a guy who I know here that he says he's met you before. Because he was in Baden-Baden with the Canadian troops.
Okay.
And I was flipping through my YouTube channel. He goes, I think that guy is named Darion. He's on the YouTube channel. And he says he's met you in person when you were in the base. I don't know if this is true. If you've met Canadians there or not, I don't know.
I have met Canadians before. What YouTube channel is this?
He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He was looking at my phone because your channel popped up. He goes, I think I know that guy. Is that guy named Darion?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if he has a YouTube channel. His name's Alexander. He's about your age.
Wow. So he's 23?
No.
I met
Du alter Sack, Darion.
Yeah.
Alter Sack.
23, right?
Yeah, alter Sack.
23 and me.
Come.
He's 50. He's 51 now. That guy. So I know.
Get shot next.
So.
And so we're pretty close. I'll be 53 this year. Wow.
Yeah.
George 53. George is old man here. George is 53.
I'm 46.
Yeah, young guy. That's a young guy.
So are you, York. So are you.
So this guy was
But I
explaining
think
to me. This guy was
those-
explaining to me. He was in Baden-Baden, and he would have to go to the American military bases to ask for ammunition.
Leopard 2 is awesome. Really?
Yeah, because the Canadian military used to run on budget cuts, and then they would run out of ammo, and they couldn't ask the Germans for any military assistance, so they used to have to buy it from the Americans because they used to fly it in. So,
Wow. Hey, Rick, I know this Hemets very well. They brought us our ordnance. They brought us the ordnance out in the field, either Holmesfeld, Wildtipman, area mud. Remember area mud? And all that stuff. Also, not only ordnance they brought us, but they brought us fuel right there in the field. We'll fuel up. That's pretty neat.
are you guys responsible for destroying that Canadian tank called the Buffalo? It was like an engineering tank to take up motors, and the Americans accidentally blew it up.
I don't think I heard about that one. I heard of accidents before, but not this particular one. So I can't really comment on that one.
Oh, okay.
Wow. There were accidents before. They one guy blew up someone's house. No one was in it.
eine blöde
Oh.
Frage.
Get this.
Mauser.
The guy was drunk. The NCO,
Yeah.
he was drunk, and he put the wrong coordinates in and blew up a house out in Grafton.
Is he still in Leavenworth right now, or what?
Probably is, and that was in the 80s. Yeah, so it's probably in Mannheim. Mannheim is a big military prison that's still there. And oh man, I actually escorted a prisoner from Schweipert to Mannheim one time. Never forget this. It was a Friday night.
Okay.
I went to Nuremberg. It was Friday night. I got out of my BD on my uniform. I was ready to go. I was headed. I was going to grab a taxi, go to the Bahnhof, and go to Nuremberg for the weekend.
Okay.
As I was leaving, my first sergeant saw me. He goes, "Hey, Glover, you go get your uniform on. Go down the arms room. You're gonna check out a 45 and your weapon. You're gonna escort a prisoner." I'm like, "When?" He goes, "Now." So you can't say, "Well, I'm busy." You can't say that when the
Were you an MP? Or were you
No.
like a no?
No, I was there's artillery. I was field artillery. 13 Bravo.
Did they not have like MPs all the time? I thought MPs would get that job right
They
away.
did. I had to escort with the MPs. I had to go with the MPs.
Oh, okay.
Who's it called in German? Feldjäger.
Who?
Feldjäger.
Feldjäger?
Feldjäger.
Plus is that?
Those are the
Lieutenant.
MPs in German.
That's a
Oh,
lieutenant.
gotcha. It was me. Well, the first sergeant just got a call, and I just happened to be right there, and he was, "Glover, I need you." So I was like, "Oh, I can't say, well, I'm going to Nuremberg right now." You can't do that in the military.
The ranks in German in German we used to have what they call militärische Polizei, or military police.
Police, yeah.
Okay. Now it's done by a lieutenant, so a Feldjäger, or that's what they so-called do it now. But the internal police of the German police takes care of the military now. I know it sounds strange. There's German laws they've passed where the Americans have their own police department in the military, and so does Canada.
Yeah,
Because Canada has the MPP and the MPPC. They're two different ordinance in the Canadian military, because the MPPC is actually the Royal Canadian Mountain Police.
The Mounties.
Yeah, so the mountain police in Canada are allowed to go into the military and police that as their MPs. And they're also the land police as like something like the FBI or what is it called? Interpol.
And yeah.
Okay. But there's different ranks. So every military does something a little bit different. Like in Austria, they still have the MPs, but they're different uniform. So like they have a different, but you guys just have the tag on the arm. Right.
Mm-hmm.
but you also have a, what is it, a 1-year law enforcement class.
I'm not sure how long their AIT is or their school is for that. I don't know.
Because I've met an MTT officer that's a man. How do you say this? A administrated technical something or other. It's a guy he's an officer that talks to other military branches and pushes paperwork through.
Oh, wait a minute.
Huh.
Yeah. I forget what their real name is, but they're called an MTT, and they have military and police and badges. So they have their own badges, and all it is was taking paperwork from building A to building C, and showing that this person's wanted. So they give you paperwork on that,
Yeah.
or give you clearances. That's what they were like. So I needed a clearance to go on your base. You needed a clearance to go on my base.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay. So you would have to have a clearance document to do that.
Paul's asking, does Germans still use Mausers? Mausers is a bolt action rifle, right? So
yeah, no, they don't use them anymore.
No, they got big Uzis. They carry.
What they have now is all. I was on the G3.
Oh, here we go.
The normal standard rifle.
Here we go. Hunting rifles.
Yeah.
Okay. H&K. That's it on. Yep.
The only ones who use the Mauser or German Mauser rifles are the Berlin Guard right now. They use that, but they're not the same.
Deutschland macht mobil.
Oh, I didn't realize you're a weapon enthusiast. I am as well. So that's good to know.
Leopard werden aufgeladen auf Züge. Es scheint so, als wird es in der Ukraine ernst.
Bonaire!
I don't think so.
Howdy, Bonaire.
Oh, here at the news here in Germany.
I don't trust that news one bit there. You know what they're doing is it's just to sell weapons to the European Union. They weren't buying weapons. They got rid of all their weapon stocks. To make money, you need to set up fear with Russia. You need to. Oh, you guys need new tanks. You guys need new stuff. You need, 7mm.
We have not enough tanks in the German army. Not enough planes.
No.
Not enough other Kraftfahrzeuge. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But
you guys don't have enough.
We have enough special forces. They're very specialized for the missions.
Yeah.
And now we have 2,000 soldiers to the east side from the Baltic Sea.
Okay.
To the 3 countries in the NATO.
Well, I know they announced this morning that there's 30,000 troops going to Poland.
That's the Americans.
Yeah, but I don't think nothing is going to happen because Putin is not that stupid. He's not going to evade something he doesn't want to get into. He's not that dumb. He's not going to go into the Ukraine. The base where they said they were training near the border is 400 miles away. That's not close. Every country is allowed to,
Jetzt muss ich mal auf Deutsch weitermachen, weil Englisch ist so scheiße. Nein, das glaube ich nicht. Denn Putin hat das schon in der Vergangenheit herausgefordert. Er hat getestet. Er hat genug getestet und hat gemerkt, Europa hat nichts gemacht. Selbst Amerika nicht.
Ich weiß.
Jetzt macht er ernst. Meine Worte. Kannst du gerne übersetzen.
I know. He's saying is Putin tested Europe for the last couple of years, so people have a fear that he might invade Ukraine because Europe didn't do anything in the last one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I'm calling that I doubtful. I'm saying right now is for the last year, Europe has barely any weapons whatsoever. they're putting this up a little bit higher to sell more weapons. That was like that in Vietnam also. In Vietnam, they had the same problem. And look at Afghanistan now. I mean, every Canadian soldier who fought in Afghanistan is angered because they went there for nothing. You put the Taliban back into power. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
You know,
hey, the apartment show that you were given there, Lothar?
Yeah.
Laura says, I guess apartment show was a no-show. You're showing your apartment?
No, they called. I had a phone call, and they were going to be 2 hours later. Yeah, they had to reschedule. They couldn't because they couldn't get down here quick enough. They had another appointment. So
Arnold says Mauser makes only hunting rifles.
Yeah, the Mauser is the old gun. Hello.
Yeah, barely used. We got three. Actually, if you go to the reserves here, they still use 303 right bolt action rifles here.
Wow. Vasa? Is it gas? No gas. Jorg?
Wir haben the North Stream gas line from Russia to Germany, and it's a political thing about between the USA and Germany. Wenn wir es ernst meinen, dann müssen wir das eigentlich kappen, diese Nord Stream 2
Yeah,
line.
you might have to close it, but
cut it. The US president wants to cut it, this line.
The natural
for
gas
pressure
line.
about to Russia to make pressure.
Yeah, but then Germany will freeze to death in the wintertime.
We have no resources.
Yeah.
Too many resources in gas.
Yeah.
Don't you have gas from Norway and from us?
No, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. Then maybe we buy from the USA.
But it has to be shipped with
Yes, with ships.
Yeah.
Comes to Europe.
We have a natural gas line here, so I mean we've got probably we got oil, we have natural gas, we have all those resources here. We're a big country. The problem is what I'm thinking, if he does invade Ukraine, when shit hits the fan, excuse my French, then that's a problem more for Europe, because I know there's going to be a problem worldwide. Because they don't want Putin. They don't want him in power because they can't control that person.
Yep.
That is a problem.
He's rise up in the DDR.
Yeah. He's not stupid. He acts like a mobster. That's the whole thing, and people don't like that.
I don't like too.
You know what I like? Guess what I like?
Spaghetti ice.
Yeah.
Spaghetti ice. Yes,
Darion hat vorhin gefragt, ob das Wasser mit Gas ist oder nicht.
Do I hear Anka? Where's Frau Anka? Oh, Wasser. See? Okay. So you said that gas. Your
There's
gas.
not so much gas in that.
Die haben mich gefragt, wo ich bin, weil wir sehen sie nicht. Juhu!
Oh.
Hi.
Hey. It's maybe the same.
I prefer uncarbonated water.
Me too. Me too.
Darion, I'm here. Look up.
Stilles Wasser nennt man das in Deutschland.
Stilles Wasser?
Stilles Wasser. Without gas.
Yeah, no, non-gas. Non-gas.
Without.
No, I get enough gas if I eat too much.
Same here.
Ich fühl's.
The food's there. Ah, it smells good, yeah.
Foods? Oh boy.
Yeah, I think carbonated water tastes a bit weird.
Yeah.
Depends where you get it from. There's different types.
From the grocery store.
I know, but they have different. Every single carbonated water or Celta Vasa is different everywhere you go. It's not the same. They all have different ingredients. There's
The best water what I use is here from the camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tap water, yes.
Tap water,
yeah.
I open it. It is the best water what you have.
It's the best water in the whole world here in Germany.
It's got the like I know anywhere in Germany it's hot water. Die Wasser ist gut.
Das Wasser.
Das. I gotta get the der, the das, and the die. Das Wasser.
You know the grossest.
Not like in America. The water, the cola, the socks, the.
That's their
But in
die.
Germany, they're die das.
Or die das du.
Die Artikel.
The grossest water I ever tasted was from Rotterdam.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the water that comes from the faucets in Rotterdam is so gross. Even people in Rotterdam don't want it. They always buy bottled water, or if they are somewhere else in the Netherlands, they take water from that city.
Really?
Because the water is so gross.
Ugh. What is it?
We have a problem here where they're switching out most of the pipes to plastic ones, like the plastic water pipes.
PVC?
They're actually pulling up wooden water pipes in the downtown core of our city. They're actually wood. They're made out of wood.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Have they petrified yet, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dang. Just think how much waste was done, you know.
Well, it's all it is. It's like, you know, when you make a barrel for wine, you're making a pipe for wood. You're making a wooden pipe with a hole in it, and it's strapped with metal, but they're solid oak, and they never break. As soon as they put a cast iron in there, or a cast iron pipe, they blow up in the cold. So they have to switch them all out to like a hard blue
Wahrscheinlich
plastic.
tief genug in the underground, not deep in the underground.
Well, okay. If you want to build a house here in Manitoba, in Winnipeg, the foundation has to be 6 feet in the ground.
Wow.
What is it in centimeter?
184 centimeters.
2 Meter. 2 Meter.
About 2 meters.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The frost line is 1 meter, so 3 feet.
Yeah. Then you must go deeper for the water line.
Yeah. So the water lines are all deeper. They're in a 2 meter range, and that's why the water doesn't freeze.
If they are 2 meters deep, the moment they reach the apartment buildings or the house, they suddenly come up and freeze up on that point.
No, we do it in a different way. It's done that the water line comes up to the basement. It doesn't come up to the side. There's no side entry. It goes underneath and up.
So it
that
goes
water
up.
pipes. Yeah.
So it goes up when it enters the building.
Yes.
Very true, on.
Don't get me wrong. We have water lines that freeze. It happens all the time. But the plumber comes here and he puts a machine on it and it's fixed. You know what I mean? But nothing like in Texas. Remember in Texas last year or the year before? When was it?
Last February, the ice storm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So actually, when winter is coming, you have to put some bottles aside just in case.
Not me. Never have up here. We're so used to it. We're used to the weather. When you're here, it's like this. If I say to someone, if a country came up to Canada and tried to invade us, they would all die in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Okay.
We of the Germans know that that is in the winter time.
If Napoleon came to Winnipeg or Manitoba and came here in the middle of winter, they would all freeze to death. We can handle it. I can walk outside and walk to the store with a t-shirt on. I have no problem with it. I'm climatized to the cold weather. If I go to Florida, I can't take the heat. I sweat like a pig and I don't stop sweating.
I love being hot. I rather be hot than cold. Here's a good question for everybody here to talk about here. Question: how do they filter the water in Germany without using any preservatives and such? Because there is something they use to avoid.
Oh, fluoride.
Something to use to process the water.
Mm.
Also, jetzt muss ich das explain in German.
There's actually a video about that on YouTube.
Yeah, actually is a video. It's easier to explain that. to say that here. No,
I know when I
there's a whole story about
Yeah.
this filtering water system in Germany. It's a very high invention um, from
when
German
I go to
technology.
Germany, I usually buy like a bottle of water. Okay, I drink it, and then I refill it up again using the tap water. And everywhere I go, there's clean water. Like let's just say Garments, for instance, you got all that mountain water, right there. So, but I don't know what they use to filter or I
The
don't know.
best tasting water I've tasted in Europe is in Austria, Vorarlberg.
Oh,
And they have the best tasting milk. And I love milk and I love water, okay? Two of the best things, they're the best there. I've never had it. The cleanest, softest water and the softest, silkiest milk you can ever put in your mouth.
wow. The best place in America, well, there's a lot of good places in America for it, but like in Florida, they got the Florida aquifer that goes right under it. So we had a well at our house, and it came straight from that aquifer.
Oh, did it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it was straight there. There was nothing in it. It was just straight water, and there was no company came in and do anything. We just drank it straight from the aquifer.
Okay.
And it tasted so good. That spring water.
Darion,
Yes, sir.
can you drink the water where you live from the faucet, or does it depend on which state you are?
I do. Mine comes from the refrigerator, which I have a filter on the refrigerator. Now, the where I'm at, the faucet, there's a little bit of I don't want to say chlorine taste, but it tastes a little bit different. But you go through the filter, it filters it all out. So,
Und da
but
kann zum Beispiel kein Wasser aus der Leitung
I
nehmen.
mean, I
Nee,
drink
was hat Chlor drin?
water.
Nee, was du mit Feuerzeug schon kommt, mit
Ach so.
Stickflamme.
Ja, das ist das Fracking. What is a problem in North America?
Ja.
Yeah. Our water is pretty good. We get it from the next province over, from Lake of the Woods.
Look at Lori.
But we have a problem up here in the far north with the native communities, with the reserves. They don't have clean water still to this day, and it has to do with not money or government. We gave them the money, they spent the money somewhere else.
So instead of starting a water plant, they spend it on something else.
They bought houses in Florida.
My cousin, my aunt, when she open the water in the house, she can take the lighter, he makes so boom, and the fire is behind in the water.
Was there fuel in the water?
No, it comes from the fracking.
They cannot drink the water. Always to buy water in the bottle.
Yeah, that's something to think about, On.
Dutch, that is the oil industry that makes this many problems with the water.
That's not always true. Okay,
Yeah.
certain Americans have well water, so that means they drill their own well. When they drill their own well, some of the wells are 1,000 feet deep. When you go down 1,000 feet deep with your own well, that has nothing to do with fracking. It's always been that way. They have to have a gas line sucking the gas out. These people can't afford things like that because they're $20,000. What happens is they can light their faucet on fire because of the gas coming out. It's a money issue when you have your own, because here in Canada and the United States, you can make your own water line, getting water from the ground. The problem is in some parts of the United States and Canada, you have to go down deep to reach the water. The problem, you're getting water and gas. So you need to have a filtration, what they call a filtration tank for gas. That costs so much money. I think here it's $40,000.
Wow.
My sister had to get one for $40,000 because her well is, what was it? I think it was 450 meters down.
My well in Florida was 115 feet.
Yeah.
Fresh.
And if you have a well that's 115 feet, you're not going to get gas. It's because people have to go down further to reach the water because the water table is further down. And from that, you get natural gas coming out of the ground. And that's the same problem in Niederbayern, in a part of in a part of Germany. So they have the same problem there. So if you dig a well in Niederbayern, you touch gas, natural gas, and they actually use the natural gas there.
Can you use the gas for your stove?
Yes.
Yeah.
Laura's got a point. From the tap, cold water from the sidewalk, tap fountains in Rome. Okay, that's good. Best she ever had. 4 million people drinking water.
What?
Ja, klar.
I actually don't trust faucets out in the open.
Ah.
Oh,
Because
man.
everybody can touch them and you don't know what they did with it.
Yeah, that's
Bayern
true.
verlor gegen Bochum. 4-2.
And maybe a cat peed on it or something. So.
Right. Arno's pulled up a stat here. 4 million people is drinking water from Lake Constance.
Yeah.
More.
Probably more, yeah.
Yes, the north, Stuttgart needs water
Switzerland.
from Switzerland, Austria, a part of Austria.
Hi,
Liechtenstein.
Fred.
The same 2 years.
Yeah, that's a good question, Bernay. That really is a good question, and that's gonna make me go look. I want to go look for a video on this to learn more about the German filtration system for the water.
You might find this interesting too. Germany has oil wells near Stuttgart.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's oil in that region.
Yeah,
so near the French border, they actually have oil still there. Did you know, this is not a lot of people know this, Berlin has oil underneath?
No.
I know that.
I didn't know that.
We're not allowed to dig it out. We're not allowed to dig out our own oil.
Why?
Because due to the First World War, we're not allowed to take fossil fuels from the ground because they do not belong to Germany for at least the next 90 years. I think it was like a 90 or 100 years or something like that.
Really?
Yep. But we have we didn't need the oil anymore. We have so many electric cars here now, and the old cars will be not used anymore.
You know what the problem is with that is? In Berlin, it used to walk into dog poop, and now you walk into dog poop and electrical lines crossing the sidewalk.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's one big tripping hazard.
They really cleaned it up because they had on the east side, that looked dark. It looked like you're walking back in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, I know, but I used to wear rubber boots in Berlin.
Oh.
I got tired of it. No one picked up anything. When I was living there, no one picked it. The city was dirty, filthy, garbage everywhere.
That's why the tax so expensive for dogs.
You
pay taxes on dogs to have a dog.
A dog license.
Yeah. Were you on the east side, Lothar?
No, I was in West Berlin. I was in a place called Magische Viertel. It was called the Magical Village.
Yes, I've been there. That's a separate, it's not the main Berlin.
There's 27,000 apartment units. It's called the White Ghetto. It's a social housing. It's considered social housing. I don't know if it is anymore, but my whole family used to live in a separate area called the Wedding in West Berlin, and some lived in East Berlin. My mother escaped from East Berlin to go to West Berlin. My mother did not get an apartment in West Berlin for like 7 years, so they immigrated to Canada in 1967. So that's the reason why there's no apartments built yet. It was really hard to find an apartment. But my grandmother, my aunts, my uncles, they all moved to the new area because they all got new apartments. So there's 27,000 apartment units in that whole area.
Wow.
You could see it from outer space. It's like a Lego building kind of thing, right?
Uh-huh.
So.
Wow. That's our really depends on how the sewer district filters more water. There's a lot of minerals considered hard water in the cities. Okay, yeah, that's definitely one way.
So when were you there, Darren?
Where in Berlin?
Yeah.
My last trip to Berlin was in 2019. My last one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, my first time was in
Ja, hot summer.
1977.
In the hot summer in
Oh,
Germany.
really? I was living in there in 1987 when I was a kid. I was 11 years old.
1977.
Oh, 77. Okay.
Yeah, I was 8. I
Okay.
remember my mom and dad driving, and I remember my mom saying, "Billy, to get too close, Billy, too close." Oh, just a minute, and went to as far as we can. And my dad was saying, "If you cross that line, you'll get shot." And my wife, my mom's like, "Billy, we got to go." So, but I remember seeing that, and then I went there in 1989, just before the wall fell down.
Oh, okay.
And I actually had a pass to go into Checkpoint Charlie.
Yeah.
You had to wear your full Class A uniform.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't permit us to do it. We had a pass, but they said no, we're not letting no visitors right now. I just wanted to go over there to see. But now I went back in 2008. It took me all that time, and then in 2008, my wife and my buddy went to Berlin. It was freezing. It was April, freezing cold. That rain, Berlin gets. And then got to see where GDR tanks used to be, where machine gun guns used to be, Checkpoint Charlie, where it used to be. I'm like, wow, I'm sitting right here where there were machine guns pointing at us. It was pretty wild.
When I was living as a kid, I used to live near the wall, and I used to go up these stairs to look over the wall, and I used to wave to people and wave to the soldiers. I was my kid, right? And they used to take pictures of me. And then my mother went up there and she goes, well, that's the church. Like they had a church. It was like no one could use the church because it was part of the wall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's where my grandparents were married. Actually, both sets of grandparents were married in that church.
Really?
Yeah. And that was, and they tore it down.
Yep, they did.
And it was sad to see that.
Yeah.
Was die Kirche?
Ja.
Ja.
Die war genau auf der Grenzlinie, die Kirche.
Ja.
Und die.
Ach, das, was wir letztens im Fernsehen gesehen haben, was wie
ja,
die
auch.
Reportage.
Die NVA und die haben sich geärgert. Die konnten mit ihren Trabis immer nicht da geradeaus fahren.
Ja.
Und dann hat irgendwann mal die Regierung, the government of the GDR, said, come on, bow through the way. Boom.
It was one of the nicest churches because it wasn't bombed during the war.
For Brickstone.
So it was brickstone. It was red brickstone. It was beautiful inside too. And the church inside was no one touched it for years because no one was allowed to enter it. No one could use it because what they had on the East German side, the East German people couldn't go into that section because it was considered Sperrgebiet. Sperrgebiet. Sorry. So it was a restricted zone. So only people who were communists and were with the party could live near the wall. So those people were restricted living next to the wall. Okay, and they used to rat each other out. That's a different story, but I remember how where there was a wall, I could finally walk across, and it was like you can't imagine it. People cannot imagine this wall. Because the wall was not a wall like between America and Mexico. This is a complete different wall. You had a wall, you had Stalingrass with his metal spikes in the sand.
Stacheldraht.
Yeah, and Stacheldraht.
Called the German
wire.
Stacheldraht.
Yeah. No, they had Stalingrass. It was
Stalingrad.
Nee,
Stalin Stacheldraht.
Yeah. It was spikes in the floor, so if you stepped on it, you'd get your feet damaged. You had dogs, you had machine guns. They took the landmines. Landmines.
Guns on the pods.
Yeah. So you can't imagine how bad the system was. And when I was a child, I used to go over to visit my aunt and my family members in East Germany. And we were followed every single time by the Stasi. Because I didn't know this at the time because I was a kid. My aunt had a telephone. Okay? No one had a telephone. They had pay phones on the corner, but no one had telephones. And I always wondered why my aunt had a telephone, because she was a judge and she was allowed to have a telephone.
But were you were you allowed to cross the border in eastern Berlin?
Yeah, I was allowed to go from West Berlin to East Berlin because we had West German passports and we could do it every day. The Berlin people were only allowed to do it twice a year, and they had to ask. American troops, they were allowed to cross into East Berlin, but they had to have their uniform on, and they had to actually get papers. And there was a sometimes an educational course for 20 minutes. They explain to you, don't talk to anybody. Your name and rank is all you ask. If you ask them, you don't even have to say that. You could say, I'm an American officer or American soldier. You don't speak to anybody. You don't speak to the women. You don't say hello. You can go visit, go shopping, whatever you want to do. Be back at this time. If you're not back by this time, we're sending patrols after you. So what happens is a lot of American soldiers went to East Germany, found an East German girl, stayed the night, what's not allowed. East German soldiers and the Russian soldiers would look for this guy. Okay? But the MPs would be in the background waiting for, to pay. And it happened all the time. You were not allowed to stay in East Berlin if you were a soldier from the other side. So you had French soldiers, British, and Americans.
Threw him out of the country.
Yeah.
And the girl maybe come in the jail.
Yeah. So now the other story is there's an actual YouTube video. You can look it up. It's called military personnel crossing through East Germany. You can watch it on YouTube, and it explains to you what you have to do if you're traveling by car or train through East Germany to get to West Berlin. And it will show you what documents you have to show. It says, don't speak to the Russian soldiers. Hand them your paperwork. Okay? And because Americans were allowed to go through East Germany with all their military gear, because that's how they signed it. But the German military from West Germany could not go through East Germany.
East Berlin.
Yeah, or East Berlin, or West Berlin. So there was no German soldiers or West German soldiers in West Berlin.
Well, see, as far as we went through the briefing we had, and it was about 20 minutes too, and tell us what we can, what we cannot do. Is exactly what you were just saying. And we got to the point where we're at the gate, we're ready to walk in, and they said 9. I was like, oh. But we couldn't. They had weapons, we didn't.
You were probably allowed to, but the problem is at that time there was probably a security breach.
We didn't ask. Because they were very not only the GDR but the American guards.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you got to go. Don't ask questions. Go.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Now Arno's saying he was in the GDR in 1982.
Oh, really?
Wow. Yeah. So that must have been a transition. Rammstein, the band, they're from East Germany.
I think.
After 89, they will be first to on stage in Germany.
Okay.
I thought the first artist from East Germany was David Hasselhoff.
I've been looking for freedom. That's it.
Much nonsense.
Yeah, I know.
Nonsense.
Actually, there is a great YouTube. It's on YouTube. It shows soldiers, British and American soldiers with cameras. They were allowed. Russian soldiers were allowed to do it too. They were in West Germany taking photos. They had to have their uniforms on, and they were allowed to take pictures of American troops in West Berlin, or in West Germany. And it was vice versa, that these guys used to get run off the road in East Germany, because they were allowed to take pictures and investigate troop movement on both sides. It was really strange. But
Well,
the people didn't have their freedom, but the soldiers did.
See, they had a thing called a smell. We had a smell 'em card. Soviet mission liaison
Officer or mission. Okay.
Yeah. Now, when they did, they have a special tag with a Soviet emblem on the back of the tag.
Okay.
And
So they couldn't be undercover and not like that. So, but anytime we saw that Soviet
Lorry.
emblem, we had to report it. So, and I saw it twice and everything. So we had to report it. We don't know what happened, but it's our duty. We had to report it.
Warum sollte in Amerika im Süden eine Mauer errichtet werden? That's the question what I have.
Oh, why should a wall be built in the southern United States? You mean on the border of Mexico?
Yes, why?
Why?
Lorry, that's the question.
It has to do with illegal immigration. That is why.
Drugs.
They're
coming in from the
makes drugs legal. That's what Germany does now.
No. We already have cannabis, marijuana products that are allowed. But drugs like cocaine or heroin, no government makes money. The cartel makes money, and they hurt people down in their country to get it. Those drugs are different, and I don't think those drugs should ever be allowed.
Yeah.
And that's the reason. There's a reason that wall exists. That wall has to exist. If there is no border there, okay, we have our countries between Canada and the United States. There's no border. Okay, there's a ditch, or like a farmer's field. You can walk right across. No one will say nothing, because we don't have any drugs going down south. We don't have that problem, because we, as Canadians, don't want to enter someone else's country illegally. We're not doing that. So, say hypothetically, I have problems in Canada, okay, with my freedom of rights and stuff like that. I can go down to the border to the U.S. agents to say to them, listen, I'm leaving Canada due to this reason. I need refugee status. That's different. This is not crossing illegally. That's why there's a wall there. There's a border, and I guarantee one day there's going to be a going around Europe. There's going to be walls and fences going up there too. Look at Poland. Yeah.
But how
Poland
about?
has the same.
But how about if Mexicans just cross the official border and show their passport to the U.S.
They
authorities?
do that. That's allowed.
Yeah, but if they want to do something bad, but to enter the U.S. as tourists, but then vanish and never go back to Mexico.
Happens all the time.
So they can legally cross the border, avoiding the wall. Because the option exists. So the wall is kind of useless if you have a passport.
Yeah, give me 1 second, my phone.
Macht er die Musik an.
Okay.
Ja.
Ja, so ist das. Dutch.
Ja.
I speak in German to you. Ich habe heute eine deutsche Band gehört, die Metal ist.
Ja.
Schon mal gehört von Eskimo Callboy?
Nein.
Google mal nachher.
Kannst du nachher mit ihnen über Dings machen.
Oder so. Sollte eigentlich für den ESC Vorentscheid im deutschen Fernsehen sein. Aber die wurde ausgeladen vom Norddeutschen Rundfunk. Wäre nicht radiofreundlich. Dabei habe ich im Netz gesehen, die Community ist so groß, alle sind enttäuscht, besonders die Amerikaner. Die Jungs sind wirklich gut. Pump It, deren Song hätte eigentlich teilnehmen sollen am Eurovision Contest.
Then Germany might have won.
Ja, nun kann das nicht mehr, weil der NDR gesagt hat, nee, it's not radio friendly.
Oh,
horrible. Muss man nachher hier mal gucken, hier in YouTube, Eskimo Callboy, Puppet.
Eskimos. I come back. We're talking about Eskimos.
Oh, it's a German metal band,
Oh,
and is now actually nominated.
Eskimo with the C or with a K?
Eskimo with K.
Eskimo, yeah.
Call boy, not cowboy. Call boy.
Yeah, if I type in Eskimo call, it also is called by Pumpet. We got the moves.
Watch it. It's
Warte mal, jetzt mache ich mal kurz an.
that's okay.
Yeah,
It's very funny, but very catchy.
I've got an next tab open, so when the stream ends, I can watch it.
I have it open.
that's cool, Arno.
Wait a minute.
Or maybe I can hear. I've learned it yesterday from Darion. Wait a minute. That's why.
That was a bad time on. That was a bad time during that time.
Come on.
For sure. That's so true. Young folks today that they have no. I mean, they
Darion, are you having breakfast?
No, I'm eating my nuts.
Oh.
A bag of nuts here.
Darion,
still the same bag.
Darion, watch it.
Huh? It's my peanuts.
Here, look it down, Darion.
Down. Boss?
I have here a video.
Oh, where did Dutch go? I don't see the video. Oh, it makes me sick, Lori. It makes me sick in my stomach. Oh my goodness. Is that Eskimo? Eskimo. Who's doing that? You or
I am.
Oh.
Was the Dutch already? Where's Dutch?
Oh, he disappeared. But yeah, Lori, so true. So true.
Oh man.
Yeah, they'll always find some way. Troy's here. Hey, Troy. How's it going, buddy? Troy saying hi to and all in the chat there. Yeah, Troy. Thanks to Troy. I sung Rocky Top last night. Oh my goodness. I'm still feeling nauseous. But I did it.
Haben wir doch gerade gesagt. Sag mal, hörst du überhaupt zu? Do you wash your ears? Or your feet?
Yeah, very true, on. Where'd Lothar go? Oh, sure, Dutch. Let's see here. Let me get my. Here it is.
Dutch is gone.
He sent me a message. So I live in California, so we see it all. Yeah, very, very true. There's a link, Dutch. Just hit that link.
I'll kick it down. Okay.
There we go. Oh my god, no, Nick's 980 Bonoff. I'm going hunting. Is my no, I'm not going hunting. Oh man.
He's back again.
Wear my gator hat with my orange shirt. Yes. Gator orange.
Gators are orange.
Tennessee's got
The gators are orange.
Orange and blue.
And blue. Okay. But you are now only in orange.
I can fix that.
No, your shirt. It's only orange.
Orange and blue.
Yeah.
No, but
your shirt is only orange.
Yeah.
You are now a Dutch man.
No, Dutch man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, orange is the Dutch national color.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
if there is a World Cup for soccer or football,
Yes.
everyone dresses in orange, and if it's King's Day, everyone dresses in orange.
Yeah.
And when it's
every
Olympics,
white building
everyone
is
dresses in
colored
orange.
Cool.
It's so funny if you come as a German to the Netherlands on the King's Day. all people in orange.
Everybody,
All
huh?
white buildings is colored in orange.
Oh boy.
And the flags and the hats orange.
Oh. Did anyone see my my post I put on my Facebook group page?
Yeah. Yum, 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 yummy, 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 yummy.
Not everyone wants a box of chocolates. Look at all that meat. Oh, yeah.
Ah, awesome. Looks like a spare ribs.
Meat lovers plate.
Yes. Oh, yes. I'm a meat lover.
You have seen
Take a
the
picture of some
video
fried
on
people.
YouTube.
That
from
on
Big
Sunday.
Sam.
That's Troy.
It's
that was good, Troy. That was a good one. I like it. My mouth was open.
Did you ever order a pizza meat lover that was so full of meat that you couldn't lift the slices?
No, because I'll get a crowbar if I have to. I'll get a crowbar. That's it. Man. That's good stuff. Well, hey guys, where's Lothar? Where'd Lothar go?
Die muss so kleine Jungs.
Hey,
he said his phone was ringing and then he hopped off. So
okay, I'm gonna have to hop off here now. But I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. Hey Dutch,
yeah.
Is there anything you want to tell anybody? Anything coming up or anything? You just want to tell somebody bye, or what? Anything you want to say in closing?
At this moment,
sure.
I don't have anything actually.
Okay. Are you going to be at Angie's live stream tomorrow?
I'm not sure.
The testing pictures.
Because mostly Angie doesn't have the StreamYard on Sunday. Yeah?
Yeah, she does the what do you call it?
OBS.
OBS, yes. Do you get OBS?
In OBS, you can join in. Just text messages.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Man. I wonder why.
Da muss ich ja wohl mal wieder einspringen.
York Fruits.
Maybe I come and make it a live stream on Sunday.
There you go. So York, you
I didn't know you did one yesterday.
It was a spontaneous idea from me.
Very good, York.
And I have a Darion on by my side. He teaches me who goes with StreamYard, and that's very good.
Make
and
sure
we have the Darion's room tour. We have seen all the rooms in Darion's house.
Oh yeah,
that was very funny. Yes, and
his
German car and the German car, VW Volkswagen.
Make sure you subscribe to York's channel. Do you have York's channel? Dutch?
If I'm correct, I already subscribed to it.
Okay. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get the notification when he comes on.
It's on my name.
Yeah, but sometimes the notification bell on YouTube doesn't work.
You know what? That's correct. I've noticed that. I'm like,
yeah, and sometimes I'm already on your live stream, and 20 or 30 minutes later, I get a notification that you're live.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, the same problem I have too.
Yeah, because
so I already must watch on the clock, and hello, it's now 5 o'clock in Germany. It's Darion time.
Yeah, because some. Like when you have more than coffee with Darion, we're already in conversation, but I didn't get the notification.
Wow!
But somewhere between, I get a notification that you're live.
Wow. That's craziness. Yeah, sometimes it's late like that. I don't know. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, but it's a bit annoying. Because if it's not a live stream, but someone puts a premiere YouTube video on, I miss it because it won't be on for an hour later.
Exactly.
Because
I
you
get
can
that
watch
all the time. It happens to me all the time where I'll get some videos 3 days later.
Yeah, that happened to me as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you know those videos that people put a premiere slot time on, example for at 2 p.m. Then I don't get the notification at 2 p.m., but I get it at, for example, 3 p.m. But at 3 p.m. the video is gone because officially it will be uploaded at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
But the premiere was at 2 p.m. But there's 2 hour time gap.
Well, that's why I tell people if they're going to go online, they should post it 4 hours ahead.
In advance.
And I know one person, they actually do it 3 days in advance.
So you don't miss it.
Wow.
Yeah, but like YouTube algorithms and everything like that are kind of strange. And so certain people who have like 30,000 people on their YouTube channel get different rules than someone with 100 people on their YouTube channel.
Yeah, but it's a bit annoying if you're just starting.
It's always been annoying. It's never YouTube has never been perfect. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. No,
it's never convenient.
No, like I said, I used to have my old channel used to be Lothar 900. That was my old channel. Okay. I posted a video explaining some stuff and everything else. Got taken down. And it was nothing about anything what's happening now. It had to talk about the 1950s. Then I had another YouTube one. It was 3 hours long, and I was allowed to post a 3 hour long YouTube video, but I put it in three different parts, so an hour each, explaining certain situations around the world and everything else, like certain ideals and stuff like that. Some UFO stuff, and then some, stuff about the pyramids and stuff like that, but on my theory. And I was showing certain things about it. All of it got taken down.
Yeah, wow. But you know what YouTube did a few years ago to my original account? I only used it to collect video game and tutorial videos.
Yeah.
But I tweaked my account so it was perfect for me, so I could easily find stuff. But Google said that was a suspicious activity, so your account will be deleted.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay. And there's different rules too. So every country has different rules. I didn't know this, but if I speak from Germany and I speak anything mention certain names from the Second World War, your YouTube channel can get taken down. That's why it's really bad to even mention certain things, even on a live chat. So you really have to know what you're saying, because the algorithms pick certain items up, and that's what Darion's going to put in his video afterward, that what we're talking about, like we're just talking today about everything, right? Like there's no real subject. So your subject matter has to be put place what the video gets uploaded in.
Right. Actually, the subject matter today was what would be your must see
spaghetti ice?
To see in Germany. It's always spaghetti ice. That's
well. See, yesterday I was talking to a few people on live. They were interviewing a priest. This is how I met them. They were interviewing a priest about, not what to do, but to get bad spirits out of you and stuff like that, exorcisms and everything. So they had a person who was talking about that. But the live chat changed where I was talking about certain things, and I've chased bad spirits out of this building I live in right now. Certain things, they said, don't mention this, and don't mention that. Because they're scared to lose their channel. That's the whole thing. People are really, and they put a lot of work in their channel.
So
I was shocked. These guys said we put over $50,000 into our YouTube production.
damn. So actually, if you want to live stream, it's actually better to do it with a separate channel, especially for live streaming.
Yeah, I would. I mean, they wanted to actually. This is how crazy YouTube can get. And this was in, I think, China or not China. In Japan, you weren't allowed to speak Chinese on the Japanese platform.
Huh?
Yeah, because that's what their rules of their country wanted. You understand? So there's different.
Yeah.
Every country makes rules. Like the Slingshot channel. You ever heard of that guy?
No.
He's a German. He's that bald German guy who makes slingshots. Okay. Now, because his office was in the part of Germany where you had to pay taxes on your YouTube channel because it was considered a business, he had to pay taxes on it. But his home is in a different state. He just moved his YouTube channel there. There, like I said, it doesn't make sense, and it's not supposed to make sense because there's too many rules. So if you make so many rules for one platform, everyone doesn't know what to do because everyone could say, "Oh, you know how to get more subscribers and this." You know what? It doesn't work that way. If someone has an interest in your channel, like I make now, just history videos of Winnipeg, and I show old photos and people coming to our city, and I explain stuff from our city. My viewers are very limited because not everyone wants to come to Winnipeg and not everyone wants to learn about Winnipeg history. Okay, let's just face it. So I got maybe, under 20 people on my YouTube channel. If I let the channel wait for, a year, maybe I'll get more. Maybe I'll get 300 people. I don't care. I just do it for fun. I don't do it for money. I don't do it to gain. I gain, I meet people.
I don't do it for money. That's true.
No. Yeah. Just a hobby, and I meet friends. I meet people from all over the world. That's all I do it for.
That's how I look at it. I'm not. I mean, it's great getting subscribers. I love that. That's cool. But that's not my main goal is to meet friends, have fun, and it's fun getting subscribers. Absolutely, and getting likes and getting all the comments when people comment on the like a video.
So do I. I love that too. But the problem is if those people stay.
Yeah, there's people that come and go.
They come and go.
And I tell people all the time, don't ever sub to a channel just to sub.
No,
do it if you like their content.
I need to have interest on it, and if it doesn't opinionate with me, like I've been following these guys called the Pepper Tree Village guys. They do Disney stuff and everything else. I met them the same time I met you a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah. And these guys are nice and everything like that, but you can't really comment on certain things, and they don't want that on their channel. And you know what I mean? Like, people can comment all they want. You know what I mean? They're not gonna, as long as you don't say anything racist or anything like that, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but sometimes I just subscribe to YouTube channels. I don't always watch because I see the channels, but I subscribe to them. But once ever so often, I watch those channels, but not every video they post on.
I got 190 videos I'm subscribed to. Okay.
Yeah.
190. Some of them are German, some of them are English, some are from the Netherlands. If they have anything interesting, I'll watch it. Like if it's interesting, I'll subscribe to the channel because I don't want to lose that channel. I can't remember all their names. Like was it Auto Topanal from Netherlands? He tests the cars on the German Autobahn. I love that guy. Like, you could test. He tests.
This is an American guy, eh?
No, he's from the Netherlands.
Also an American guy. He drives only on the Dutch and the German Autobahn.
Oh, does he? Okay. So I'll watch something like that. I'll watch a lot of videos, how-to videos, how to install this. I'll subscribe to that because I need that. You know what I mean? Just certain items where like it's plumbing videos or electrical videos, I'll watch them and I'll subscribe to certain channels from that.
Or the German trucker in Canada.
Oh, well, you see, the whole thing, the German trucker in Canada, I'll watch some of his videos, okay, but he's really marketed for the German viewer.
Yeah.
He's not marketed for me, who lives here.
No.
He knows I live here. I've met him before, and I had a coffee with him. And he gets hate mail, and he can't stand it from Germans. Like he says, I can't even read what people are saying because he goes, they're so hateful. He goes, it doesn't make any sense and that's what you have to get over because you're gonna get people who don't like your channel. It happens all the time.
Yeah, but sometimes I subscribe to channels. Example that people that do cooking videos or taste tests. If it's an food I don't like, I don't watch that video. But maybe I watch the next video they make as well. So
yeah, but that's dumb though. Here, you know how stupid this is? There are chefs on YouTube, proper chefs who went to school and like are really good. I'll watch them over your video if you're cooking something. I'm not gonna watch your low budget cooking video. I'm gonna watch Jacques Pipin, who actually
I get what you mean, but for example, I don't like mushrooms, and so if they're gonna make a mushroom dish, I won't watch that video. I don't care about mushrooms. And if the next video is a chicken video, how to prepare chicken, I watch the chef make that chicken. So if it's the basics, I don't want to eat it, I won't watch it.
Do you watch them catch that chicken, Dutch?
What's that? What did you say?
Do you watch them catch the chicken? Run around?
But I'll watch videos. I'll watch videos how to prepare German sausages and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of guys like that. I'll watch history, a lot of history channels. I mean, I got so many people I watch at night because you know what I mean? But I'm gonna watch the top guy.
Hey, I watch prepper videos. I watch bushcraft videos. There are many Canadians on that. And what more here? The trucker videos. And so I find the German guy. Yeah, Mirko is he called.
Mirko is a nice guy. He's from Berlin. He immigrated to Canada, and he drives truck all over North America. Okay, pretty much he has a high content of people on his channel. So he has a lot of people who and another guy who immigrated is Herman the German.
I've seen that guy.
Yeah, who immigrated to Canada. There's a lot of people who want to show other Germans how the life is here. And there's other famous people who are from Germany, who are actors in Germany and who are singers who live in Canada and America. There's several actors from Germany who live in like Florida, and we would recognize them. You wouldn't. So like Otto is from
Friesland.
Yeah, Friesland, and he lives in Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we would.
Texas Bulle, wie heißt der nochmal?
Oh, Texas Bulle, yeah, I know.
Aber Texas Bulle, du meinst Sheriff Beeford Justice.
Nein,
der
Deutsche.
Manfred.
Yeah, there's a guy named Manfred. He's an actor. He lives in Texas. He bought
he's not an actor.
Now he's a police officer.
He's a police officer. Yeah.
Sheriff.
He's a sheriff now. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was als erstes war eigentlich ein Steward auf ein Kreuzschiff.
Yeah. He was a steward, like a steward of a passenger ship. And he immigrated. He looks like you, Darion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. You guys would be twins.
He must be a handsome fella.
Yeah, there you go. But he's the sheriff of the county.
Everybody knows him in Texas, and they have respect from these person. Then if Manfred says something, then he mean it.
Yeah. You got to send him, Darion, the link to the video. He was also interviewed by 6 German television stations and 4 American ones.
Wow.
So just look up German sheriff in Texas.
German sheriff in Texas. Okay.
Yeah. And then
We have a German deputy that lives in Tennessee. She's a retired deputy now. She's from Germany. She immigrated back in the 70s. And she's in the group. She's on my Facebook group page. Her name's Charlotte. And she's cool. She's awesome. Oh yeah.
Darion,
hey.
here, this is the man. What are you talking about?
There you go. Sort of looks like you.
Oh my goodness. Is that the German sheriff? German sheriff?
Yeah.
And
He's from Berlin. This guy is from Berlin.
Oh, okay. Berlin.
Probably a cousin.
Maybe. Hey, that'd be a good cousin to have.
Listen. I've one of my uncles. Okay, let me just say he wasn't a gentleman. Let me just say he flirted with all the women in Berlin. So we knock him and say, "Hey, that's probably your kid walking down the street." Because he has, I think he has the record of sleeping with the most women in Berlin.
Oh my goodness, Nick's so good.
So that's why I said it's probably a cousin.
A womanizer.
Yeah, a womanizer. Yeah.
Imagine the half of your neighborhood is your sibling.
Well, here's the thing. My uncle got fired from work because he slept with all the women in the factory.
What?
How many women were there?
I think it was like 37 of them.
Yeah, he was a playboy.
So you could have 37 siblings.
Yeah, but here's the problem, though. The boss said it wouldn't have been a problem, but you slept with my wife. He goes, because my uncle's name is Norbert. He's no longer with us, but Norbert, you jumped over that fence. You shouldn't have jumped over. And that's why he got fired. And he did that everywhere. He was known for it. And all the women loved him.
Diese Playboys auf die Arbeit. Ja, diese Playboys. An der Hand haben sie 10 Weiber.
Yeah. More than 10. More than 10. Try like 1,000. My uncle used to laugh at me. He goes, "Do you have a black book?" I go, "What's a black book?" And I'm 14 years old. He goes, "You have a schwarzes Buch," and a schwarzes Buch is a black book for the women.
You made me think of Barney Stinson.
He drops a book on the floor. He goes, "That's volume 1." It's this thick. And he goes, "I got volume 10 if you want to see it." He had them all in there with photos. All these women from like the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And women used to call him
Playboy.
Yeah, used to come over to his house. He would have 3 women in one day.
Whoa.
And I don't know how, because he was not a charming man. He was not a charming man. Maybe he had a thing. He must have had some. No, he didn't have money. He was broke as shit. He had no money.
No.
Women used.
Luther, listen.
Yeah.
You don't think with his brain. His brain is going down.
Yeah. Okay. So, how's the weather, everybody? The weather is very good.
Maybe the women was his job. Maybe the women paid him.
Oh my God.
No, you gotta understand this. He had like women would gift him things. So he would have, he'd have like 6 Rolex watches. He'd have gold, and like I said, I love my uncle. Okay. But I don't know how he did it. That charm, I don't know how he did it. I don't know how these women loved him. Because I'm not saying, like because he's family and stuff like that, but there's something strange. It's like he had magic spray.
We have maybe a word in German. Mundpropaganda.
No, he wasn't good at talking. That's the whole thing. He wasn't.
No.
Yeah,
The
most
woman
propaganda
talks
he didn't
about
have.
this man
Hey, baby girl.
Yeah.
to the other woman. Hey,
Baby girl
this
again.
guy is a
Right.
good lover. So that makes a round, and that's what
mom
we
doing?
call it in German Mundpropaganda.
Mm.
Most
I don't
mo-
think so. I don't think so. There's people who have charm, and everyone we've known people like this. They have a charm about them that only certain people like, right? It's like Billy Graham. Everyone loved Billy Graham because he knew
Yeah.
how to talk to the groups of people, and he got his point across. Okay, and that's like
every day to this
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, and there's people like Mr. Rogers. We all know that he worked for a children's show, but he was always friendly. You know what I mean? There's a charm about certain people. Certain people have that. So
Was
that
that
is
the
the thing.
German national shirt
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
from your son?
Yep, German.
A German national shirt from the national team in
Got it.
Fußball. In Fußball.
Yes, he got it in Schweifert.
Aha!
Yeah, you know TK Maxx?
Sagt mir ja nix.
The TK Maxx store is TJ Maxx in the States. But TK Maxx
Sportsladen.
in
TK Maxx.
Schweinfurt.
Isn't Tiki Maxx, is it at the clothing store?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, exactly. Good now.
Only for sports.
Everything. Everything. They have different departments. It's like a car stock almost, but different departments.
Don't we have here? TD, what?
TK Maxx.
Yeah, TK Maxx.
Haben wir hier nicht.
Yeah, TK Maxx.
Haben wir hier nicht.
Hey guys, I got about a 4-minute warning here. I'm gonna have to
I gotta pop off because the guy is about to come here.
Are
so
they?
I'm gonna say goodbye to you early because I got like a minute. He's gonna wait at the door, so
Okay.
I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna go. Thanks
Well,
for
thanks
having
for
me
being here.
on.
Yes, thanks for being
Okay.
here always.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you next
Take care,
time.
sir.
See you
Have a
next
nice
time.
day.
All right. Hey guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Oh.
play that video, but I'm gonna need your
Darion,
help.
he can talk, he can talk, he can talk, you know.
Who can talk?
Lothar, when there's somebody needs something to speak, then he speaks.
Hey, der hatte Quasselwasser.
The Wasser.
Quasselwasser.
You know,
Wasser.
yeah, because of his talking, I was wash my hair to make him better. And everything I do now.
Do you know what Quasselwasser in German is?
What?
You look schon, Anka.
Schön, meint er.
Schön.
Schön.
Oh Gott, jetzt werde ich aber rot.
Hey, do you know what is Quasselwasser in German?
Quasselwasser. Is it Piewasser?
Champagne.
Champagne. Oh, okay, I did see that word. I saw that word. Okay.
It makes the woman.
You're gonna get punched.
Was für ein Vogel.
She's gonna pull your nose hair.
Wenn das ich jetzt kriegst du die Wurst.
Provisionsschmerz.
Genau.
Okay.
All right, guys. I'm gonna
3 hours now. Bye.
Yes. I gotta get going. I'm gonna play a short video. After the video, I'm gonna need your help to say Douglas and Choose. Okay, will everybody help me?
Yes.
Doug, can you help me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, here's the video. I'm gonna do this one. I love this one. I was there in
Ich
a
weiß, was
neighborhood
kommt.
in Heidelberg, and I did not plan this. The bell started ringing when I ate my spaghetti eyes. I couldn't believe it. It was I couldn't plan it any better. It just happened. It was like, and I had a fresh spaghetti
Good
eyes.
timing.
Yeah, Zach, good time.
I couldn't get my phone out in time. Oh, yes, I did. It was ringing again. The bells are ringing. I just got some spaghetti eyes, and the bells are ringing. Can you hear it? Say your prayers, spaghetti eyes. Say your prayers.
Say your prayers, spaghetti eyes. Say your prayers. Eins, zwei, drei.
Okay.
Douglas and Juice.
Yes,
Kessery Bob. Whoever bought it. Who's Bob? You know who Bob is?
No.
I don't either.
No, I do. I kick him.
That,
Josies.
Bye.